Yo.
Yes.
Bro.
Man.
Where are we at right now?
Dog, we are in the basement.
The basement.
For the last time
For the last time?
of this year.
Whoa.
Hold on. This year. Relax. I could have said the last
I
time.
think we got a little nervous.
The last time this year.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, if y'all watching this, it's probably, the day before New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But still, man, Happy New Year's.
Yeah, Happy New
If
Year's
y'all
to
watching
everybody,
it
man.
after New Year's, because you know everybody be fucked up and shit.
Yeah, they're going to be sobering up watching us.
Just watching us, man. Look, I hope you guys had a blast.
Yeah.
I hope you guys celebrated with your loved ones, and I hope you guys had a lot of drinks, but drink responsibly. You know what I'm saying?
Man, stay safe, drink
Hey,
responsibly.
man, no, but for real, look, I just want to say, man, it's been a hell of a year.
Yeah, man.
It's been a long year.
I just can't believe it's really...
I say long, but it feels just
The
like
last
yesterday.
episode.
We was at episode 1. Remember episode 1?
I know. That's what I'm saying, man.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I did. I do
Bro,
remember
the
one.
fucked up ass angle. We was in the dark.
The lighting was terrible. Bro, so much shit.
Hey, look, man, but look, hold on. We just, we started from there, and now we're here. So it's like,
Yeah. We're
We're
still,
here,
we're
man.
still
Look.
working, man.
look, without further ado, man, look, we can't start this off without drinking a little bit of champagne, dog.
You got to pop a champagne bottle, man.
Just a little champagne. Just a little.
It's a little mini-ass
just a little
one.
Where'd you get this,
champagne.
actually?
I got this at Walgreens
Ah.
at my crib, because it's right under me.
Oh, yeah?
So I went and actually had this a couple, maybe like months ago. Like maybe most was at the house with Jay, and we were just sipping on this. But
Yeah. I mean, you have to. I mean, there's, you got to drink a little champagne.
yeah,
man.
you got to.
I didn't know they make like small.
Yeah, they make it
versions
like
of
this. So this is just like perfect for like mimosas. I just pour this and then just a little splash of orange juice, and that's all.
Why isn't my shit coming out, though?
I just,
Oh.
yeah, I just,
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It's pretty good champagne. It's not bad.
It's barefoot.
Yeah, it's
so
barefoot bubbly.
I think that's pretty good.
It's American champagne.
Yeah.
I always thought
Hey.
barefoot was like wine.
Yeah, they do wine too.
No, they do. Yeah, they have like Moscato, I think.
Yeah, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
The rosés and
Yeah.
whatever.
They got a couple stuff.
Hey, but look, man. God damn it, Justin.
I can't even open this shit.
Look at that shit.
Oh my God.
It's like-
all you gotta do is twist it.
Well, why he's doing that, man? I'm actually like, I'm in shock, man.
Bro,
Like-
give me that shit. This
I got
guy's
it.
struggling.
Let me do it.
Is it like
No, it's not. It's just twist off like a
I'm trying
water
to.
bottle.
I literally am. Look, it's like stuck right there.
Yeah, I got you. Let me try. Yeah, I think because you got to
Yeah,
stuck on the thing.
it's,
Your shit is like on the fucking. I see what happened. There you
yeah.
go.
There we go. Yeah.
You just had to. Yeah, you had to get rid of that.
That
last
fucking.
Part. That last part was hanging
Yeah.
on. Yeah,
Just needed some man strength.
He needed that grip. Man. He don't got.
Hey,
that
but
grip.
no, hold on. Like I was saying, just a little champagne to celebrate what we've accomplished this past year, but
Yeah.
also to really just look ahead and see what our goals are for next year.
For
So
real.
this is cheers to the old year for what we accomplished, but now we're cheers to the new year
Yeah.
to what we're going to accomplish.
Yeah. So cheers to
boy.
2023 and
Cheers
all.
to 2023.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's champagne, bro.
You know. I took a big gulp. I don't know why I did.
Yeah, I took a big gulp too. I wasn't expecting that, bro.
Like no homo, but
I
no,
didn't-
like hold on, don't even like, bro, no homo, but this shit like foamed up in my mouth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I thought I couldn't even breathe, dog.
No, it did too. Cause I know I took a little bit, but then
And it just went. Whoosh,
well, it's not like
my
it's not
mouth.
freezing cold though. It's kind of it's a little warm. It's not like cold.
No,
you know?
but that joint like, bro, that joint like exploded in my mouth.
Alright,
Pause.
I mean, yeah, damn. I just took another
I'm gonna
one.
be sipping on this though. Don't want to turn ball.
It's not bad though.
It's not bad. It's good.
It's
I
not
like
bad.
it. I like it. Ain't no man, but look, if y'all haven't already, go ahead and tap in with us. All that stuff will be linked in the description. All our TikToks, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the case may be. You will find that in the description and our link trees. Go ahead and tap in with us. Get
in.
everybody to tap in with us. And again, comment, like, share, subscribe. Get us everywhere. You know what the deal is, man. Just you know, you hear we vibing in the basement. You guys are a part of that too. So
You know,
that's what we want to do.
like I was saying before, man, it's shocking to me that we made it to the end of the year, man. You know, we've been at this for 7 months straight. If you guys don't, you know, if you don't believe it, man, just go look at that first episode 7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, technically, we haven't done this for a whole year yet, actually. You know, but we haven't. But you know, we made it to the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy. It's crazy because shit, like, bro. Now, even before, maybe like later on we'll get to show it. But I have a recording on my laptop of the first time we got the gear.
Yeah, before even visuals came out.
The gear was at your house. We picked it up and we set it up.
I talk about the audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some unreleased stuff you guys don't know.
And that was literally the first time we had sat down and everything. It's so funny. I bring this up now because, you know, it's the end of the year, but it's like some that where we started at. That essentially was the first episode.
Yeah.
That was the first. But we sat down like, it was like the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was just some random shit.
On some random shit, like, fuck it, let's just set it up and see how it sounds.
Yeah.
And we were there for like...
Yeah, it was a long time.
Literally in the whole episode.
Yeah.
And we were just talking.
Yeah.
And
it never got posted.
And it never got posted. Because it was just audio. But it was our first time ever hearing ourselves too. So we didn't.
But guess what? Like, from that moment on, I knew we were naturals at this.
Like, bro, it felt so...
I felt so natural.
It just felt so normal. Like, it's just all so easy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but then, like... Bro, and then the first episode with the camera, that was like iffy, like, bro, like we didn't know, like, bro.
Yeah.
Like you guys don't understand what happened before. Like none of us were in front of a camera and just talking and posting shit like this.
Yeah, I wasn't on social
media. We had to like normalize or feel like
adapt to it.
You know what I'm saying? But look at us now.
I mean, look at us now, and we're here, man. It just, I'm proud of you boys, man. You know, I'm proud of both of y'all, and God, man.
So far, it's only 7 months. So
hey,
I mean, we're not there yet.
But it's like the end of the year. It's just we got to look back at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been a great 7 months.
Hey, yeah. But look, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I know Carlos got something for us.
Yeah, man. You know, we gotta end off the year, you know, with a good quote. You know, to be honest with you, this one is. I feel like you know, we're getting to a point where our quotes, you know, we kind of have like similar ones. But, you know, we still have to kind of, like, dissect it a little bit. But some of the things aren't, you know, brand new to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this one just says, may you reach that level within where you no longer allow your past or people with toxic intentions to negatively affect or condition you. And this one is by Lala Delia. I think that's how you say her name. So, I mean...
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty straightforward, but
it's talking about
it's facts. I mean,
it's facts. You that's like the whole goal of you could say the whole goal of life is to get to a position in your life where you're not comfortable, right? You're not comfortable because you never want to be comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're in a position in your life right now that you just, you know, you're happy, and whatever you do, you can do it without having other people's bad intentions or maybe they're questioning you or whatever. That doesn't alter your decision. That doesn't make you decide or double think.
Doesn't affect you. Yeah.
It doesn't affect what you're gonna do. You're gonna do it, or I'm gonna do it because I want to, not because so and so is saying, yeah, do it, or so and so is like, oh, you can't do that shit. But in reality, you know you can.
You know, I would agree with you on that too. But also in the quote saying your past as well. Yeah. So, you know, obviously don't let you want to reach a point in your lifetime where you're happy, like you said, you're financially good, and to the point where you don't have to worry about certain regular issues maybe that you deal with maybe now, you know, that doesn't affect you anymore. And then plus maybe things that, like the person said in the quote, things that might affect you and come to haunt you from your past, it doesn't even faze you no more. You don't even think about it no more. And I think that's what this person's saying. Like, you got to reach that point in your life.
You know, when it comes to, you know, when you come to a happy place and you figure out that your past doesn't bother you, the people you put around you, your friends and family, don't bother you. If you're that type of mindset, you kind of figure things out for yourself. At that point, you realize, you figure out who you are. And that's when you start building traits in your own. And you can do anything, actually.
Yeah.
But it's almost like soul searching yourself and putting the right position for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a good quote. I mean, it is straightforward.
Yeah.
Surround yourself with good people, and also pretty much don't let other things bother you that much.
You just want to reach that point in life. You just want to reach where nothing bothers you.
Well, see, and obviously, I could pick any quote because a lot of people's quotes are kind of similar and kind of like not eye popping. So I always try to pick a quote where I read the sentence and then I see something that pops up. So in this one, it was when she said, "May you reach that level within."
Yeah,
like within your actual she's talking about your mindset. You're not talking about how you act out. It's within your mindset. Yeah. So within yourself.
She's talking about nothing like material either.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's like the. I mean. When we talk about material, you talk about money or cars or whatever the case may be, phones or gear, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
But you have to find that within. You have to find that shit within you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all that stuff comes and goes, and the way that you react when you have it and when you don't have it have to be the same.
Exactly.
And have to be where what's crazy? I just lost everything. I can get it back though.
Yeah.
And it's cool. That's that mindset you have.
Yeah, I mean that's 100% right. But I just think that's what you were trying to say. Like you gotta mentally, have that mindset going forward in your life and reach that point in your life. So,
hey, what was her name again?
Lila Dalia, I think I say her name.
Okay,
that's how you say it, I think.
Shoot. Hey man, look. We had, or we're having still, the fantasy playoffs. And, hey, I was watching and looking at the scores.
Yeah, me too, man.
It was a very tight game.
Yeah, very.
Now, look. Kayvon made it through to the finals. To the DMV Boys Bowl.
Yeah, we talked about that last episode.
He made it.
Yeah, man.
And unfortunately, this guy.
To my right.
Still doesn't know what it feels like.
See, I wasn't gonna go that far, Jason.
But no.
I don't know about you talking.
Hey, listen.
I took care of you last week.
Hey, look. I'm saying this because this was he told me. I'm not saying don't.
But he's not saying nothing.
Yeah, because he wants to be nice right now. Well, he told me
I haven't really got my piece off yet.
All right, get the fuck out of here. Look, that's what he told me. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I did say this before, but I said that back when we were playing each other. That's when I said that.
No, that's cap.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's cap. Well, he said it then, but then he said it again.
Well, after he lost, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So because it happened. I mean, I wasn't doing it to shit talk though.
Yeah, well, because you're not in the game.
I mean, I can say it about you too.
Well, what does it matter?
Look, right now.
No, but look.
I lost, and I fucked up with one move, and that move was just dropping the Rams defense because they got like 23 points, and I was like, fuck. The Browns only got me 3.
The waiver wire king.
I should have.
That's what Kayvon called him.
I should have fucking kept the Rams defense, but I didn't.
All right, look.
And at the end of the day, I fucking lost to Lopez.
So look,
boy, Alex, bro.
So I'm gonna say it in commissioner terms.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously, I did it last week. I'm gonna do it again. So, congratulations. And I'm gonna say it by their team name, and then I'm gonna say their real name. So congratulations to the rookie and the vet, which is Kayvon. He made it to the final in his first year in our league, which I told Kayvon this in person over the phone, but I'm gonna tell you now too, in front of everyone. Congrats, man. You made it. To be honest with you, I did not think you're gonna make it to the final first year.
Jealous, bro.
It's the first time though.
It is. It's his first time. Hey, I congratulate you, man. Damn, that's actually a big accomplishment, but. It's not over yet. You got one more win to do, but he did. He beat Eric, which I don't know if you guys remember. I chose Eric to
go
win.
in the final and
no,
win.
I chose Eric to win the whole thing.
Yeah,
and I know Eric, you're watching this, and man,
Justin Herbert, bro.
I know you hate him.
You're crazy, bro.
I did not think he would get 3 points, or he got like 2 or 3.
He got 5.
5 points, bro. And Eric only needed what, like 8 or he needed like 8 or 10 or something like that. Yeah,
he's a quarterback, so yeah.
Should have been something easy, right? Especially Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
And I think the Colts were like a good matchup. It was like a green matchup or something.
I don't even know.
I don't remember, but Eric's name was Thanos in our league, and you didn't get the stones, man. You didn't get all the stones, but
he didn't get to snap his fingers.
Hey, Eric, this is Eric's second year in a row losing in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it was a great year for you, man. I thought you were gonna win it all. I did, but you came up short. The two guys I actually chose to go to the final lost.
Yeah.
So maybe it was the commentator's curse here. I don't know.
It's the commissioner curse.
It's the commissioner curse.
It's that the Drake.
It's
curse,
the Drake curse.
The Drake curse. So yeah, that's that matchup. But I got to move on to this guy to my right matchup. So Alex, which is Dirty Bong Water in our league, he was the number 1 player in our league, and we talked about this last episode.
He swept my shit too, bro. He was in my division.
Yeah, and Justin, his name is W Energy SD3. So he was the 6th seed. You know, you were the dark horse of the playoffs, but came up short.
Yeah,
and both of the matches that were in the semifinals were all close.
Yeah.
You know, his was definitely really close, but
it came down to halftime.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
I mean, Justin. Congrats for making it that far, man. But it's hard to win this league.
I know. I got next year though.
Yeah, so do I.
That's what we all say, Justin. Nah, but yeah. Hey, Justin. To be honest with you, I didn't think you would make it that far.
Yeah.
And you did. So congrats on your year, but damn, another year, Justin.
I know.
Another year.
So fucking close, man.
And to be honest with you,
the waiver wire king.
To be honest with you, Jason, out of all the years I've seen Justin play, and we've played together, and especially we've been counting it since we've played for money because obviously we're playing for something. This was the year I thought Justin had it.
This was part of my second best team I ever had.
I did say Eric.
Wasn't gonna lie,
I did choose Eric to win. Yes, I did. I did say he was going to go to the final, but guess what? I wasn't going to be shocked if Justin won because, I think Justin could have did it.
I literally this is part of my second best team I ever had.
Second best team.
Yeah, I really had a good team this year.
Yeah, I think he did. And Justin, you made trades to get to this point.
I know.
And I don't know.
It came down to my defense, man. I fucked up. That's probably the only regret I have.
Yeah, but hey, man, to Justin and to Eric, it was a good season for y'all, but we'll see y'all next year, and now y'all could join the stands like us. To the rest of the league, yeah.
But Kayvon got a hard matchup.
Hey, so yeah, now the DMV Boys Bowl is Dirty Ballwater versus the Rookie and the Vet, which is Kayvon and Alex. So
yeah.
Hey, let's make our predictions real quick.
I think Vaughn's coming out in this one.
Kayvon?
Yeah. I think Kayvon's gonna
win. Don't be. And
I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not gonna be biased.
Not biased. I'm saying don't be salty because Dirty Ball gonna beat you. Just give your real answer. I know. It doesn't matter if you choose him or not.
I know Alex got a team because he swiped my shit.
But guess
twice.
what?
To be honest, I haven't looked at the matchups.
I'm gonna say this right now
for the players, but
I'm going with the person whoever has Jay Jettas on his team.
He does have Justin Jefferson. Yeah.
And I'm going with Kayvon right now.
Imagine Jay Jettas put up 2 points. Bro.
So I know Justin Jefferson is playing the Packers
in
Lambeau. Going up against Jared Alexander, but I think Justin Jefferson is the type of receiver where he's matchup proof. But it's hard to play in Lambeau, especially this time of the year. It's gonna be cold.
As fuck.
It's gonna be cold. It might even snow, possibly. I don't know. To be honest with you, Kayvon, those are your two guys that carry you the most.
He also has Tyreek Hill, Tony Pollard.
Yeah, he does.
Etienne.
I haven't really looked at the matchups for Alex either, so I don't really know. But
he probably has George Pickens.
Hey,
but knowing the teams, just off the players, I think Kayvon's gonna win.
Yeah,
I think Kayvon's gonna win too.
I think Kayvon,
the first rookie ever to win this.
I think it's gonna be very close matchup, but I think Kayvon can win. But hey, Alex has scored the most points ever.
Yeah, it was like 190 something.
No, it was
was it 200?
It was like 200, right?
No.
No one ever hit 200.
It was like 198.
It was like 188 or 97 or something like that.
Or something like that.
The highest we've ever.
It wasn't against me though, but shit.
But guess what?
Alex beat my shit twice.
That just shows you that he has the capability of doing that. And
I say Kayvon, but I wouldn't be surprised if Alex wins. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, this is a great final matchup.
Yeah.
I did not think this would be the final. But yeah, hey, doesn't matter who wins. There's gonna be a new winner in our league. So, hey, good luck to both of y'all, and we'll talk about it next year when we're on our new episode of the year.
For sure.
Hey,
we will announce who wins.
Look, man, we got fantasy football on the way.
Oh, by the way, 1,800 is on the line too.
Yeah.
1,800.
I think it's a big pot.
It's a big pot.
Yeah.
Good luck, to y'all, man.
Look, fantasy football out the way right now. Right, we got that shit out of the way. Very important matchup there. Matchups there. Very important matchups now.
Yeah, man.
In real football. Look, man, let me start off real quick. My game, Commanders against the Niners, it went exactly how I thought it was going to be. I knew we was going to lose this game.
You did say they were going to lose.
I mean, shit. I kind of in the beginning of the match, it was looking pretty even.
It was. There was a good game throughout the whole game.
But then these play calls, we were trying to get our run game going, bro. We averaged 2-3 yards per whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like almost like even the commentators were saying like we were looking like the team that was going to run the ball the most against ever.
Yeah.
The Niners defense. I mean, again, this is the Niners defense, solid defense, best defense in the league.
Yeah, they're playing like the best defense. Right
Bro, solid. Taylor Heineke, being Taylor Heineke, we got into the end zone and we can't convert. Same issue. It's gonna fucking be scarring us forever for this season. We just can't put shit away. B-Rob was trying to do his thing. Terry was getting double teamed, and Chase Young came back and he looked pretty good. And
finally, he comes back.
I know.
Which was big for me. I wanted to see him on the field, and it looked pretty good. Before the game started, they said he was gonna be on like a pitch count and shit like that. They were just gonna be like, oh
yeah, they're just working him in.
They were gonna play him 12 to 15 times max.
Yeah,
they ended up playing 30 plus.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because he was just looking really good. So I mean, he's doing his thing and got to Christian McCaffrey in the backfield and was doing his thing. It looked pretty good. Nothing really I can say. I mean, it was expected. Our secondary would play like shit. St. Juice again was out of the game. I think in the beginning, I think he went back in, but anyways, kept getting beat. St. Juice came back from injury, so it's like your secondary is not good. And Cam Curl wasn't playing for safety either. He was going to play. They decided to rule him out.
So you guys had a couple injuries?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to blame it on the injuries, though. I mean, it's just,
saying,
there's key players that in the secondary they would have read stuff a little bit better is what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. But then again, boy Purdy was doing what he does and
Mr. Irrelevant.
Fucking Kittle was catching shit.
He's undefeated as a starter.
Yeah, he is. And props to him. He played a pretty good game. One thing I noticed this game is that after watching a couple Niners games prior, I like to watch film with the team that I'm about to play after, like before the game starts and shit. Yeah. It did look like we were the only team who actually got to him and actually touched him. Yeah. And got him on his ass.
I mean, you guys' defense is not bad.
So, I mean, looked good, but it wasn't just enough. We got there late. We still hit him and shit like that, but he'd still run off with a play or do some shit. At the end of the day, yeah, we got our ass beat. But then Taylor Heineke throws a pick. Prior to that, he got hit multiple times.
Now is this concerning for you guys?
Exactly. So look, you think
this
about
is a playoff team
because at the end of the game, he's over here wrapped up with his throwing arm.
Who?
Heineke.
Oh, Heineke.
Yeah. So like they ice him up, but he's wrapped up. Mm-hmm. He kept getting hit, and this is what Ron Rivera says. That I thought what I'm looking at is like, all right, he threw a pick. Let me just try Carson Wentz. The way they bring it up is just like, hey, you've been getting hit. Like you got hit pretty bad. Let's just try Carson Wentz. He's been practicing. Let's just get him on the field. Yeah. We're already losing at this point. Let's get him on the field and see what he can do. First drive after missing a couple games since week 6, I think it is. First drive since week 6, and
wins.
Yeah, and he scores, throws a touchdown to Curtis Samuel.
He's getting that revenge, man.
So, I mean, he looked pretty good. I'm not gonna say he looked great. I mean, I still don't trust his legs because the guy can't run. Like he can't get out of the pocket. My question is,
who are you going to start now?
Exactly. So that's a whole big thing, I think.
Who do you think, Justin? Who do you think they go for?
I'm pretty sure it'll still be Heineke. I mean,
Look,
yeah, it's still going to be Heineke.
Because they have to win the rest of their games.
We do have to win. We do have to win the rest of the games. But I'll tell you this. Carson Wentz was ready to go a couple games back. And Ron Rivera knew that, and he spoke to the media about it. And he was just like, I have to talk to the team, and the team is going to make the decision. Obviously, they're going to have to talk to me about it and make the decision. A couple days after he said that on a Sunday game, boom, 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 Heineke starter. Okay? So that goes down to be like, okay, the team actually got together and be like, just go with Heineke and, let's move it. Yeah. That was November, football. We're doing good. December football, we haven't been great at all, which is where it counts, especially in the position that we are now. Like, we're still in a position where we control our destiny, but now it's like you win. Like, in order for you to control your destiny in this position, you have to win.
Yeah.
If you lose, you're potentially out.
It's a crucial time of the year.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a time of year where you need to win these games. So they say Carson Wentz, this and this and this. Honestly, if they go with Carson Wentz, I wouldn't be surprised. But I honestly do think that Heineke will start against the Browns.
Yeah, I mean, Heineke, he has a tie, a bye, a loss, and now another loss.
Yeah. So essentially he has a better record than Wentz. But at the same time, it's like, okay, who does my team, rile up behind?
He hasn't really played well.
Exactly. So, it goes down to this shit. And at this point now, it's like, okay, if we choose you as a starter, you gotta do some shit. There's no more fucking games where you're winning by 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, football is football. There will be games like that. But when we have the chance to put away games and not have them by 3 or not have them by 2 or not have them by 1, you got to finish. You know what I'm saying? That you can't go to the playoffs winning by field goals and shit. You need to score touchdowns, especially when you're in the fucking 1-yard line.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Those are shit you need to score.
See, look, you guys have a top 4 defense.
Yeah.
You know that? You're number 4 best defense when it comes to total yards in the whole NFL.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys don't have a bad defense at all. You're top 5.
We don't have a bad defense. It's just our defense doesn't score touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So it's like our offense is the one that are supposed to do that, and they're not doing that.
Yeah.
So we can't really just rely on our defense to do everything. Yes, defense wins championships, but offense scores points.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to put 2 and 2 together.
We said this many times in the podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to have run the ball.
You got to. You know what I'm saying?
Winning recipe.
And our O line it's not the best O line. It's not. Yeah. But they're allowing this. We're getting this run thing going. Cool. But when you go ahead and play with Carson Wentz, I think your O line needs to be a little bit more solid, because if he gets hit or if he gets rushed, I don't know how he can react to that.
Yeah,
it wasn't good in the beginning of the season. Let me that.
I think they're really forcing the ball in the air a lot, and I feel like they don't really have to.
They don't.
Like, you have really talented running backs with B-Rob and Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson, but Gibson might be out this game, actually.
Yeah, I know Gibson's been dealing with.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he's been having his foot injury for the whole. You have him on your team.
Yeah, he's been injured for a couple of weeks. He's been dealing with that for a long time. But even though he's hurt or not, I still see him suited for the game. So that means you still game playing around the team, around both of the running backs. And then pass the ball.
Yeah.
You run the ball to throw the ball.
Yeah.
It's basically what it is. And the thing is, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense of throwing the ball a lot with Heineke or with Carson Wentz. So for them, for not game planning around it, questions the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Of what are they doing in this December football.
Yeah, you really got to figure it out, man.
Exactly.
And
it's bad you got to figure it out now. That's the worst time to figure
it out. That's exactly what I was about to bring up also. It's why are you making this type of decision now?
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
This shit should have been taken care of a long time ago.
Yeah, this is like week 16.
If you're fucking questioning who to start as a quarterback in this with the playoffs on the line,
Yeah, it's not good. Especially going into the playoffs.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good because then you're bringing extra attention that you don't need. We already have so much bad attention out with the team, with Dan Snyder and all that other good shit. Yeah. When we were winning games, it was crazy. People started talking about the football. It's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? In order for us to get all of that bad stuff out of the way, you need to start playing good football.
Yeah.
You need to start winning games. You need to start playing great. We have talented players who be playing great. Like Jahan Dotson been going off these past 3 games.
Yeah.
This guy, he's good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we just have to push it away. We're just not putting things away. And that's just what it is. Just what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I'm looking at the playoff picture. I mean, you have the Eagles number 1, Vikings number 2, Niners are 3rd, and Bucks are 4th because those are division leaders. And then you have the Cowboys already clinched, are 5. Giants are the 6th right now because you guys lost. And then you guys are the last seed right now, 7th.
Yeah.
And you guys are 7-1. I'm telling you, that tie might come in handy. Yeah. It is saving y'all. But you have to worry about the Seahawks are number 8 and they're 7-8. The Lions are 9th and they're 7-8, and the Packers are 10th at 7-8. And those are the only teams you really have to worry about because the only 2 teams left are the NFC South teams.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they're in contention is because their division's so bad.
Yeah.
And they have the chance to win
the 4th seed.
The 4th seed in the NFC.
So right now, we clinch the playoffs if we win against the Browns and every other team that's 7-8 loses.
Yeah, you have to win.
Mm-hmm. That's how we clinch.
It's because of that tie.
If we win and none of those teams lose, we're still in the playoffs, but it's going to go down to the last game.
Do you guys clinch if you win?
No, if we win and the other teams lose, if the Seahawks, Lions,
if they lose,
and Packers all lose, and if we win, we clinch.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even need to worry about other people's losing. You just need to win.
Exactly.
Winning is all that matters.
So if we don't win, that's when you rely on other people, and I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like it controlling your own destiny, but right now you do. You're at the spot.
No. Right now we're controlling our own destiny if we win. Right?
Now the Browns,
but if we lose,
exactly control.
Now the Browns are officially eliminated now. So I mean, they're probably trying to play sabotage now.
Yeah,
you know
they could.
But the thing is, a team that has no playoff hopes, like 0.
This is the team you should beat.
Their team should beat, but also the most dangerous ones.
Yeah.
Because understand, like, NFL is business, and these players are fighting for their jobs.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to get fired for next year or released or traded.
Yeah.
They want to stay in the team. They want to show they're productive. So, I'm just saying, teams who are looting for playoff are the most dangerous ones in December football. It's always been like that.
I don't know. It's just I'm upset. I'm upset with their performance. They started off pretty good. It's the same tell. Start off good, shit the bed after halftime, and then that's it.
37-20.
Yeah, and that does not look good.
The Niners are 11-4 now. You guys are 7-1. You know the Niners. It tells me their home record. They're 7-1 at home. They've only lost 1 game at home, just like the Cowboys. So I don't know, not a team you really want to play in the playoffs, man. I mean, I played them last year.
If the playoffs were to start right now, we'd have the Vikings.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that actually.
All right, Jay Jettis. You guys did play the Vikings already. Give them a good game. But it'll be in Minnesota this time.
We could have won that game.
It'll be in Minnesota. Hey, but one thing you guys did accomplish is you guys scored in the second half. You know, they've been shutting teams out in the second half.
We scored the first fucking drive we got.
You guys did a little bit better in the second half. It looked like. But
I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it wasn't a great performance, but what can you expect? I knew it was going to happen. I was prepared already, so I really can't even.
Well, we'll see, man. You got a big week coming up, but in that last 2 weeks, and one of them is against me.
One of them is against the bet.
I can ruin their season. It would be so funny if the Cowboys knocked him out of the playoffs, and then he has to wear a jersey. The best day of my life. I'm not. Well, hey, we're not there yet, so
we're not there yet.
But Justin, what happened with your game, man?
Well, I won.
The dream is still alive.
I won. My playoff hopes is
still
alive right now. We won from 1% to 2%. So I'll take the chances. Right now, the game started at Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah.
Christmas Eve. It was a good Christmas Eve game. Sadly, Frick Harris passed away. So
yeah, we didn't talk.
Yeah, so obviously it was a very emotional game. I could felt that energy through the whole game, man.
Oh, they did intros in the freaking game on TV.
They did intros, the halftime, everything, man.
Yeah.
And they also, it's so important in the game, when, I'm not sure you guys have a number or not, but when Kenny Pickett made the first down with the QB sneak, you know how you call like bullshit? You're like, oh, blue 42, like gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all draw the lineman offsides? But there's a certain word they use for that week to tell everybody, hey, this is live. We're snapping the ball right now. Mm-hmm. And for that week, Kenny Pickett says Franco. So he's like, Franco. And that means the ball is live.
The ball is live, yeah.
And Kenny Pickett took it and got for the first down. So
snap.
Yeah. So
that was a little tribute.
Yeah, it was a little tribute, and also it was, it shows like how much he's been affected to comedian and stuff like that too. But back to the game. So me watching the game, obviously, a lot of fucking field goals being made. Was a lot of scoring. Do it the whole much. Not a lot much to say. I said Chris Bobby missed 2 field goals, which usually doesn't do in Heinz Field.
It was a cold ass game.
Very windy.
It was like 13 mile per hour.
Yeah, very windy. But I know Boz could make that. I don't know. It wasn't looking good. But at the end of the day,
that Pittsburgh weather, man.
Yeah, it was. But we stopped Josh Jacobs. We held him to the lowest rushing attempts throughout the whole season.
Yeah, 15 carries.
15 carries for how many yards?
44 yards.
Yeah, he did real bad against
him. That's the leading rusher in the league.
And that's because, Cam Hayward was looking like a monster that game.
Yeah, he only averaged 2.9 yards a carry.
Yeah, it's the lowest of the whole season ever had.
And he had 0 touchdowns.
Yeah, and Cam Hayward was looking like a monster. He was just completely wrecking inside. No one could block him. He was just all over the field. And even PFF rated Cam Hayward and Kenny Pickett the best for that week for the highest rated players because they both did prolific. Kenny Pickett didn't do any turnovers.
Yeah, he didn't. No, he had 1 interception.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I'm not really too hard about it.
Yeah,
but like it was not smart. But I wasn't like really mad about it that much.
Yeah,
because we're still in the game, and he kept it through. Like the second half was a different story.
Yeah,
and then my defense stepped up with the interception. They clutched the game and ended it.
Yeah, they did. That's how they sealed the game.
That was sealed the game.
That throw was what?
Bro, Derek Carr threw 3 interceptions that game.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man.
And the thing is, the last interception, it looked like it could have been completed. He just overthrew him.
He didn't overthrow.
He did overthrow.
No, bro. Look, when the tight end is running, right?
It was from the refro.
So whatever. So he was throwing the ball, right? And they put the camera on the perspective of the quarterback. And I'm over here looking like, okay, if he catches that ball, it's open field.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Open field, field goal range, whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah. He would have got a lot of yards.
All he had to do was throw the ball straight. That's all he had to do. Bro, first of all, he threw the fuck out of the ball. Not only that, to the backside of the fucking player. He's running this way. The ball's going this way.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a pick easy. That throw looked horrible from the moment he threw it.
Well, he had a 42 QB rating the whole game. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett had an 81 QB rating.
Yeah, and knowing that with Kenny on the last offensive drive, he led the team and committed a last-minute touchdown.
Oh, he had a good game.
2 George Pickens in the end zone.
Yeah, he went 26 for 39 for 244 and a touchdown.
Yeah, it wasn't like great, but it was good enough that I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, you only scored 13 points.
Yeah,
you only scored 1 touchdown the whole game.
In the whole game. But right now,
same with him.
Yeah, it was. But this game was also like it came down to playoff hopes. Both teams want to go into playoff. Both have a chance to make it. Winning this game increased your chances, and we came out, played Steelers football. I was worried about this team. I really was, but thank God, by the time we got them juiced up, and then we got the troops rallied up and everything like that. And now take the W. I'll take it in December. Oh yeah,
you're 7-8.
It's crazy because
the 500 weeks, 500 record still up.
Yeah, so he was at my house, and we're both leaving the house, right? And all I hear is Justin go like this. Fuck, man. But we're outside of the house, and he tells me, he was like, this shit just hit me. Because if they would have lost the game,
they're eliminated.
Season's over.
Yeah, season's over.
Any loss.
So he was like, this shit just hit me, man. He was like, my season could be over right now.
Well, bro,
any game, bro, it's do or die.
I was like, God damn. He was like, bro, this shit just hit me right now.
You know what's funny? Every game for him is like a playoff game right now.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. It's win or go home.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but you know, you said you stopped Josh Jacobs. You know, that's a big player, but you stopped Devontae Adams too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He only had 2 catches for 15 yards.
I know.
I mean, that's really good.
You know, I got Sutton.
Yeah.
And I gotta give props to a coordinator.
And he had 9 targets too, and he only got 2 catches.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, he did great.
Yeah, I mean, like
you guys did good on him.
we took care of business with Adams and Jacobs and Carr.
Yeah, and
that's
they have
probably
no offense.
Yeah, you know,
Those are the 2 best players.
Yeah, and I think also Waller played, but
Yeah, I mean he was the leading receiver actually.
mm-hmm.
He had 4 catches for 58 yards.
Yeah. But we're trying to solidify as much as we can. So there we go, man.
You guys did good, man.
Very happy. But now this playoff picture still looks like last week, where I need a lot of teams to lose.
Yeah.
And
well, at least you know
I still believe, but
one of the teams lost, the Dolphins.
Yeah.
You know?
So far, you looking right now the playoff picture?
I'm looking at the playoff picture. So
you want to talk about Dolphins first? Because there's a lot of teams ahead of me.
So obviously last night, the Monday night game, the Chargers clinched the 6th seed.
Yeah.
You know, by beating the Colts.
Yeah.
So you're only fighting for one more seed, which is the 7th seed, and the Dolphins are there at 8-7.
Yep.
And you're 7-8.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, who's in the hunt is the Patriots, who are 7-8. The Jets are 7-8. The Titans are 7-8.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys are 7-8. And then the Raiders are still in it.
Yeah, they are.
They're 6-9. So they need a lot more people to lose than you.
The Raiders are our worst chance.
Yeah, they probably have like a 0.5% chance of making it. But somehow they're still in it. So, yeah. I mean, the only way the Raiders would be able to make it is if they win every game and then everyone else loses the rest of their games.
Yeah.
So that's the only way they do. But Justin, at the end of the day, you just got to win. You can't worry about anyone else.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you might need help from people.
Yeah, but it's like it's easy to do that when you're in the playoffs.
Yeah. When
you're in the playoff picture. But if this is not, I am going to be
how many times have you been through this? How many times have you been through this? Remember that a couple years ago?
Times.
You guys, the Ravens beat somebody and you guys didn't make the playoffs. Remember? The Browns or something?
Yeah, they beat the Browns.
Remember that year?
Very sad day.
That was terrible.
Never count on the Browns to beat the Ravens. Fuck no. And then, that was hard. And then I think another year was, remember last year?
It was last year too.
When I needed the Jags to pull out a miracle to beat the Colts.
And they did.
And they did.
Carlos, it might come down to
I remember Carlos looked at me and said, Justin, you're done. I was like, Carlos, I believe.
I thought the Colts were not bad last year.
The Jags were the worst team last year.
Yeah.
But, you know.
That was the game that got Carson Wentz
right now
sold.
Right now with the Dolphins, because this coming week they play
the Patriots.
And
the Patriots are fighting. This is a playoff game.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of scenarios what need to happen. So I need the Patriots to beat the Dolphins, and I need the Jets on the last game week to beat the Dolphins too. But I also need the Jets to lose this week. If the Jets win this week, we lose.
How about this? Once we go over the schedule for this week, we'll talk about the playoff picture. We'll come back. We'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot more.
There's a lot of stuff going on, so we'll get back to that. But you know, I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
you got a lot of shit going on, bro.
Hey, Carlos.
Yeah. What's up?
What happened?
Man, I've been waiting for this podcast, man. I called it and I said it. I called it and I said it for weeks now. You can go back to the podcast episodes ago when I said the Cowboys will beat the Eagles on on Christmas Eve. I said it. And these guys last week said we're gonna lose. Said either or.
You almost did.
Of the quarterbacks. I don't want to hear nothing about almost. We won.
You almost did.
Gardner Minshew's not a bad quarterback. He used to be a starter, and he's actually good.
He's a back.
And actually, to be honest with you, this shows how good the Eagles' offense is.
He's a backup.
Does that show you that is Jalen Hurts really that good? Because, he threw for almost 400 yards. Does he just have weapons around him or what?
I don't know. I mean, Gardner Minshew, I give him some flowers.
I give him flowers. That was a hard game to be put into.
Yeah, but it's not like really surprising to me to see him to put up the numbers like that.
Yeah. But here's the thing. There's ups and downs about this game that I like and I don't like. First, I'll start by saying, how about them damn Cowboys? I'm gonna start by that shit. Because, I remember when we went to the Philly game and in Philly and we lost and I was at the game, But like I said, I respect the Eagles fans. They didn't say anything to me. I respect them. But maybe it would be the opposite if we won that game. I don't know. But, look, we did beat their backup and they beat our backup. So maybe we really, both fan bases can't really talk shit to each other, I guess. But, I have a feeling we're going to see this team again. And it might be in the playoffs. Possibly. And I was looking at the scenarios. And I think if the Eagles stick with the number 1 seed, which is very likely, and we stay at the 5th seed, the only way we'd be able to play them in the playoffs is the NFC Championship. If those other teams win and we win.
Who do they play their first playoff game?
Well, they would have a bye week because they have the number.
All right, so I'm talking about their first playoff game.
You.
No, they wouldn't.
Whoa.
Yeah, they played the worst seed.
They played the worst seed.
Oh, shit.
So if you guys end up with the 7th seed and beat if you guys beat the Vikings, if that's what the matchups are, you'd play the Eagles the next week.
Mm-hmm. I've done it before.
Yeah, and it'll be in Philly again.
Hey, I did that.
And then if we beat, right now we play the Bucs.
And every playoff game is a primetime game.
Well, some of them are.
No. Every playoff game is primetime.
I mean, some of them are early in the day.
Nah, fuck that.
Anyway, so if we beat the Bucs, which I don't really want to play the Bucs because Tom Brady's there. If we do beat them, I think we'd play the 49ers. I think.
Good luck.
No, who did the Niners? Who would the Niners play?
They would play
hold on.
the 6th seed.
Who is
the Giants?
The Giants. Oh, okay, so if the Giants and the Niners play first round, I hope the Giants beat them. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to win a Super Bowl, you got to beat the good teams. Right?
I like the way you just laughed about that shit because you don't believe it when you just said that shit.
Look, I mean, I wouldn't pick the Giants to win, but I would hope they did. But here's the thing. So yeah, we'll get back to the playoff picture because I keep going off on that. I'm just excited for these playoffs. But anyways, yeah. So look, we beat the Eagles 40-34 at home. Still to this day, have only lost one game at home, which is first week of the season. And I told y'all we haven't lost back to back this whole year, so I knew we weren't going to lose this game. And even if we did, I already knew. I said this weeks ago. We're going to win this damn game with Dak. And I said Dak owns the NFC East. He can't lose to them. He can't. He's undefeated against every NFC East team since he's been back. He hasn't lost. And to the Giants, the only team he hasn't played is the Commanders. I'm not worried about that. The Eagles, no problem. You know what I'm saying? It's just facts. And he played, to be honest with you, I think Dak played his best game of the whole entire year. Out of every game he's been back. This is the greatest performance I've seen him do.
He don't miss, though. He always throws a pick.
Now, he did continue.
Always throws a pick every fucking game.
He did continue his streak. I think that one was just really unlucky, to be honest with you. He had Dalton Schultz wide open, and the guy just jumped up and made a play. I mean, at the end of the day, it's obviously 100% his fault, but I think that was just very unlucky. But here's the thing. This is why I say Dak played so great. They get the ball first. They drive down the field, score a field goal. All right, I'll take a field goal. Next drive, we get the ball. That's when he throws a pick six. First drive of the game. Then it becomes 10-0. And I'm like, all right, this might be a blowout, bro. My defense started off not bad because Gardner Minshew was running down the field. A.J. Brown dusted Trayvon on the first drive. I was like, damn, it's not looking good. And then this is why I say Dak did great because ever since after that pick, he was lights out. Then he was on fire. He went down the field, touchdown, field goal. He was all scoring drive, and he didn't turn over the ball after that. And in a lot of these games, he's been throwing 2 picks.
He still threw a pick.
But he had 26. He was 27 for 35, 347 yards, 3 touchdowns, and then that 1 interception. And he had a rating of 124. That's like almost perfect. I couldn't ask too much from Dak. Dak played amazing. CeeDee Lamb, no one could stop CeeDee Lamb on that field. He had the highest. This is the highest receiving yard game he had at home in his career, 120 yards, and he had 2 touchdowns. I mean, no one could stop him. I just think this was such a good game, to be honest with you. I mean, clearly none of our defenses showed up in this game. This is an offensive game. And that's obviously a little bit concerning for me because, like I've been saying the last couple of weeks, my defense has not been playing good. Like, I don't even know what happened.
It looks like, it almost looks like, it's not just me not being a Cowboys fan, but it's me also just being serious. These past games, the defense look like they're just going downhill.
Yeah.
And luckily your offense saved their ass this game.
Yeah, but
if your offense wasn't going, I think the game would have been a little different.
And that's another thing, though, because at the end of the day, the Eagles have a great offense. Everyone knows that. I mean, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, they have all types of weapons. Miles Sanders, we shut Miles Sanders down. He's top 5 in rushing. So that was one good thing I would say about the defense. And then obviously we lead the league in turnovers. And Deron Bland, I'm gonna keep saying his name because he's becoming a star. He's a rookie. He's a rookie corner. He has 5 interceptions in his rookie season, the most by a Cowboy in history as a rookie. And he's been playing lights out. He got 2 picks that game. He had 1 pick, and then Jaron Kearse got my safety. Mm-hmm. He got a pick. So that's what my defense has to do. If you're gonna play bad and let them score, you need to get turnovers. You got to get turnovers to give your offense the ball back. That's the best you can ask for if you're gonna allow all these points, especially if you're playing a good offense like the Eagles. And they did. But here's another thing. My offense, the Eagles have a top 5 defense. This is one of the best defenses in the league. Like, the Eagles only allow 301 yards total. They're second best defense in the whole league. And Dak threw 347 on them. Mm-hmm. Darius Slay and James Bradbury are arguably 2 of the best corners in the whole entire league. Mm-hmm. They're locked down. CeeDee Lamb, they couldn't even cover him. I mean, and then the play of the game for me, it was the 4th quarter. I think it was 34-27. And, obviously it was like 9 minutes left. Yeah, we get the ball. The Eagles just scored a touchdown. Devontae Smith. Actually, I'm going to mention this. Devontae Smith, when he scored, I don't know if you guys saw or watched the game. He did a celebration where he was acting like he was stealing from the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. He put a ski mask on.
He put a ski mask on and kicked down the door and they took all the stuff out.
And he was acting like he was taking presents away from the Salvation Army crate.
Well, I mean, you guys make that so big for y'all, so why not take some points, right?
But you're stealing from a Salvation Army.
I mean, but
this is a charity.
Hey, you guys made it so big. Zeke made that so big.
But we weren't doing anything like that. Well, that's disrespectful.
That's why he did that, though. As a player,
all we did was jump.
You want to talk shit? You want to go ahead and talk shit? Look,
what are we talking? What?
No. I'm talking about him talking shit. The Eagles player talk shit. If he you know what I'm saying? Like if he wanted to talk shit, that's the most perfect thing.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, anyway.
You're right.
Anyway, but
I mean, he did it. But I'm saying, like, that's fucked up. Like, you could do a lot of things, but why?
I mean, he just did that.
I mean, that's to me, for me, in my opinion, that's bigger than football. Because like at the end of the day, that's a brand. And that's the Salvation Army. That's a charity. That's a charity, bro. You know what I mean? Come on. I would rather him go stand in the middle of the star, which a lot of players have done in the past, like Terrell Owens. I'd rather him do that than do that.
It's just, I mean, it's football,
you know what I'm saying? You know? Like that. At least you're making fun of my team.
Well, hold on.
Now you're making fun of the Salvation Army.
Back on track with football real quick.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird because I haven't really assessed between the Cowboys and the Eagles play each other because they haven't had their quarterback starting. Mm-hmm. So it's like almost like a teaser.
Yeah.
And, the only way I see it is in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is, both teams won when their backups were in. Now, I'm not taking any credit from the Eagles or Cowboys.
Both teams beat a backup. Not with their backups.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah. But, so I can't, I'm not taking any credit from the Cowboys or Eagles, but it's hard to judge from this year of who's going to come on top over the rivalry. So, obviously with Gardner Minshew playing good, and obviously Cooper Kupp didn't play that bad either against the Eagles.
In Philly.
Which
I think is a harder place to play.
Yeah, and the thing is, I just wish I need to see it more. I just wish I need to see it more. And obviously with the, is it besides, records, besides, who's playing or not, this is a rivalry game. So no matter what, the game's going to be good.
Yeah, I agree.
Between the Eagles and the Cowboys. Yeah. So watching this game was very close, very contested. I have to say, no red flags going on right now. None, because the defense did what Carlos said before. If you're going to do some bullshit plays and give it up big yards and touchdowns, you better get the ball back.
Yeah, make turnovers.
Because turnovers are keys of winning a football game. And they got 3.
Yeah.
Now, even with 3 turnovers, this scoreboard should have been a little more different instead of close. It should almost be like a blowout because 3 turnovers means 3 extra chances for your offense.
Yeah.
So the scoreboard was a little too close, but in the day, it's a win to win. I take a win any day.
Yeah.
So,
and look, not even the turnovers though. If when it comes down to, if it is a close game and it's the fourth quarter, you need your defense to step up in that moment, especially if it's a close game, and that's what my defense did. They stopped them when they needed to stop them.
Yeah. Of course,
you need the defense to do that.
You want your defense to do that, but I'm just saying in the sense of you controlling the game for your own self.
Yeah.
If you had that many turnovers, you have to put up points with those turnovers. And on top of that, with your offense, is generally playing good.
Yep.
And with that game, man, it was a good game. But I just had to say it. Carlos was right. He's said he been saying this all year about beating the Eagles at Christmas Eve, and he did.
I've been saying mark this on my calendar.
And I'm sorry, Eagles fans. Jalen Hurts didn't play. He didn't play. I'm sorry, but you guys lost.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: we still have the chance to win the division.
Yeah.
If they lose every game.
The only thing is the Eagles have to lose the rest, and we have to win the rest. So that's the only way we'd be able to do it.
So, I mean,
it's gonna be interesting.
It's looking interesting. It's looking real good right now. So,
but last thing I didn't finish my point. So the best play in the game for me was that. So after Devontae Smith scored and did that bullshit, we get the ball back, and Dak gets sacked twice, and it becomes 3rd and 30. 3rd and 30. With 9 minutes left in the fourth, it's not looking good. 3rd and 30 is
it's a long shot.
Very long shot of getting that. And then my defense was not stopping this offense, so you don't want to give the ball back to them, especially with 9 minutes left. I mean, the game would have been over, I feel like, in my opinion, the way my defense was playing, if we didn't convert. And the guy we just signed 10 days ago, T.Y. Hilton, makes the play of the game. On 3rd and 30, he burns Darius Slay. Just runs right past him, and Dak makes a beautiful pass. And it was like a 52-yard pass, and makes one of the best catches I've seen in the whole game. And that was the play of the game because that right after he caught that, we scored and tied the game at 34. That was amazing. That was the play of the game for me. On 3rd and 30, I thought the game was done. And this is why you sign players like this. To make big, even if he doesn't, that was his only catch of the game. Literally his only catch of the game and target of the game. And it was the biggest one of them all. Mm-hmm. So, these are why you sign a veteran like T.Y. And, that you do for these type of moments. But, yeah, we ended up winning the game. And, yeah, I said it. The Eagles, I don't get swept by the Eagles.
Hey, I didn't either this
year. Do you know the last time the Eagles had swept the Cowboys was 2011? So I don't. And then Dak he's only lost to the Eagles 3 times his whole career. And he's undefeated against Jalen Hurts. That's why I said even if he played, we would have still won. Because Dak just doesn't lose to him. And he doesn't lose to the Eagles.
I don't know. I think it'll be different.
And in the last 2 points, so this was actually the Eagles' first away loss of the whole entire year. Because the only loss was that you guys, and they were at home. And this is the first time, this is the highest points anyone has scored against the Eagles. And they've never allowed, I think they didn't allow more than 30 points or 35 points in a game. and we score 40 on them. So I don't know, a couple positives and a couple negatives of this game, but now
you'll take your positives.
I'll take my positives, and now we're 11-4. I mean, we already clinched. I'm just fighting for my division now. Hopefully, fucking Eagles lose. We'll see, man.
Hey, man, we got a lot of football. Very important games. We started off with fantasy. Very important games there. We got playoff football now. December football.
The best part.
Nah, December football is running out. By the time you're looking at this, you got 2 more days in December. Listen, we got Thursday night game. Cowboys at the Titans.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Justin actually needs us to beat.
Yeah, I need him.
Yeah, because they're 7-8.
Mm-hmm. They're the Tennessee are ahead of us.
I think the Cowboys got it.
We're in Tennessee. I mean, look, they lost to the Texans last week, but like I said, I called it. Remember, I said it last episode. The Texans will win this game.
Mm-hmm.
You guys said that the Titans will win.
Yeah,
I just had a feeling the Texans were going to win because they've been playing good.
I'm going with the Cowboys in this one.
We're wearing our color rush uniforms for the first time too. I'm excited for that. We have our alternate helmets, which are the all white helmets. So I'm excited to see that. But I think we'll win the game. I don't think the Titans been looking too good. I don't know. I think Ryan Tannehill's out for the year.
I don't think the game will be easy though. Coach.
No, it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
No, because it's gonna be cold as hell too.
I think with Ron Tanner or not, I think the Cowboys gonna win.
Because I think we're playing Malik Willis. But he's a rookie. I mean, I think he's promising. But I don't know. I think he'll make mistakes.
Every time he's gone in, like...
I think he'll make mistakes against my defense.
I'm not saying Malik Willis, rookie from Tennessee, is going to be the Cowboys. Nah, I can't see it.
I can't see it.
On Thursday night?
I can't see it. It's Thursday night game. It's prime time. And if he's in, they'll lose the game. And if whomever is in, the Cowboys are still winning the game. So it's just...
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys, but I think it would be shockingly close.
Mm-hmm. And probably like a 14-point lead.
I'm gonna say we win by like a touchdown, maybe even a field goal.
Okay, that's really close.
Because it's close. It's a prime time game, man.
All right,
it is.
Hey, all right. Look, next game's 1:00. Cardinals at the Falcons.
These are 2 eliminated teams. Doesn't really matter. But we said Cardinals at the Falcons.
Yeah.
Are the Falcons still in it?
No, they got eliminated on Sunday
night
by the Bucs. They got eliminated. Yeah. These are both these teams are eliminated. So
he asked if the Falcons were in.
You know what this game is for? Well, you know what they're playing for? A draft pick.
Draft pick spot. And whoever loses is a better draft pick position.
I think the Falcons win the game.
I think the Falcons can win this.
I think the Falcons, so.
Yeah. They're home. They need to do something for the fans, you know.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At this point, because it's the only football they'll see.
You know, it would be J.J. Watt last year. He
announced. It is.
Oh, yeah, we didn't say it.
He announced his retirement.
So, he announced his retirement today.
I think it was time. I think it was time. He had a solid career, though. He had a solid career.
He did.
This is his last away game, I think, or something like that. I think he has another away game after.
No, he just played his last home game.
Yeah, so the next 2 games are away.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So next game we got the Dolphins at the Patriots.
This is a very big matchup, just especially for you.
It's a very big matchup for the Dolphins because they look like shit. They look like shit.
Well, I believe in Bill Belichick right now.
Yeah.
So let's see if they can pull it off.
I kind of do, kind of don't. I do think the Patriots will come out with a win, but I think they're going to win by like
I think the Dolphins are on like
2 3-point games.
I think the Dolphins are on like a 3 or 4 game losing streak right now.
They need to win desperately.
Bro, I don't know.
It's New England too. It's a tough game.
Yeah, I think the Patriots are gonna win.
You know?
I think they're gonna win, and then the Dolphins will be 8-8.
Because the Patriots don't look awful. They don't look.
No, they don't.
They don't look bad.
They just,
they just lost a good game.
I mean, their defense is good. Their defense is good. Mm-hmm. But I think the Dolphins will lose this game, and they'll be 8-8, and the Patriots will be 8-8. Mm-hmm. So anyway.
The next game, we got the Saints at the Eagles.
I want the Saints to win so badly. I just don't think they're going to win. But the Saints are fighting for a playoff spot, so they might go all out.
Well, they have to go all out. It's not might.
Yeah, this is a do or die game for them. So hey, I'm going with the Saints.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
The smirk, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles, but not only that, I'm gonna say the Eagles look bad this game.
Also, Jalen Hurts might miss this game too.
I'm gonna say the Eagles look bad this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Eagles win this.
Yeah, they're gonna win it, but they're gonna look bad. Next game, Colts at the Giants.
Giants.
To the Giants.
I got the Giants winning that game. Panthers at the Bucks. This is a very important game for the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ran for the Panthers.
And the Panthers already smacked him. They smacked him.
I think the Panthers.
I think the Bucks.
I think the Bucks come around.
I just want the Panthers to win.
And just,
I just want the Panthers to win.
I need the Panthers to lose.
I want the Panthers to win, so I'm going to go with the Panthers. You don't need the Panthers to lose. They're fighting for the 4th seed.
I just want them to lose.
Oh my
I'm going with the Panthers, bro. Who's home?
The Bucks.
Yeah, Panthers.
We got the Broncos at the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Where the fuck are these matchups?
You know, they fired Nathaniel Hatchett.
Yeah. Yeah, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They're fighting for the bye seed with the Bills. So
Right. I saw a meme where it was like the coach, the last words he said, they were like, bro, it's hard to coach somebody who has more toilets than touchdowns.
I saw that, yeah.
bro.
You know, it sucks.
It sucks to see it, but I also called it he was going to be a fluke this game, this whole year.
The Broncos just got absolutely whooped on Christmas by 51 to like 14, and now they're about to play the Chiefs.
Yeah,
in Kansas City. Yeah, it's looking like another blowout to me, man.
It looks like Kansas City might even put their second string in this game.
I mean, they're eliminated, so it doesn't matter.
No, they put the starters in. They're competing for the bye still.
Well, I mean, yeah. After the second half, you'll see some.
Are you saying it's gonna be that big?
You'll see some substitutions being made. Yo, next game, the Bears at the Lions. I think it's a solid game.
It's a good game too because the Lions are fighting for a playoff spot.
They are fighting for a playoff spot,
and the Bears are just playing sabotage because they're already eliminated.
Yeah.
Who's home?
So the Lions.
I'm gonna go to the Lions.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions. I want them to lose, but I'm going with the Lions.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
I need them to lose, actually, matter of fact.
I'm going with the Bears, yeah.
I'm going Lions.
All right, next game. Browns at Commanders.
The Commanders.
I'm going to say the Commanders win.
I'm not going to say the Commanders win.
You're not?
No.
He's taking the Browns
to win?
I'm saying we're going to lose this game, and it's because we're not supposed to be choosing a quarterback to start. We're not supposed to have this type of conversation before this late in the season.
All right, so
it's a lot. I think.
So affect the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think you're gonna be 7-8 and 1?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we'll lose this game.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know what to feel now. Like it's like numb to me. But I do think we lose this game, and then just playoff hopes are just out the door, unless other teams will lose. So.
All right.
The next game, Jaguars at the Texans.
I'm gonna go with the Jaguars.
I'm going with the Jags too.
Jaguars are hot right
They're
now,
on
man.
fire.
See, here's the thing is, for like Tennessee and Jaguars, they're both ahead of me, right? But they're also competing for the division title.
Yeah.
So I just need you to lose or Jaguar to lose just one game.
Oh, me? The Cowboys?
No, because you playing them, the Titans.
You say we need to beat the Titans.
Yeah. So I just need I just need Tennessee or Jaguar to lose just one game.
Yeah.
So
I think the Titans will lose.
Yeah.
I think the Jaguars will beat the Texans.
Yeah, I think the Jaguars will beat Texans, but
Yeah.
Okay, next game.
That means the Jaguars will be 8-8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next game with the Niners at the Raiders.
Niners.
Yeah.
Niners.
Yeah.
Easy. Jets at the Seahawks.
And then that means that the Raiders will be officially eliminated.
Yeah.
They have a tough schedule, man. What did you say?
Jets at the Seahawks.
This is another implication because the Jets, you need them to lose.
Yeah.
But also, you need the Seahawks to lose.
I need the Seahawks.
I need.
This is interesting. Y'all both need this team.
I need them to fucking lose.
I need Geno this week.
I don't want to fucking hear that shit now, Justin. I don't want to hear it now. Now you need him.
I need Geno this week.
Oh, fuck that. Nah.
Yeah.
You know he's gonna say "fuck you" and he's gonna lose.
He didn't write back.
He's gonna remember that.
Well, I'm choosing Seahawks in this game.
Oh, fuck that.
Who's home?
The Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seattle.
I'm going Seattle too, but I need them. I need them to lose. I need the Jets to pull out a miracle for me, please.
Yeah.
The next game with the Vikings at the Packers. Ooh, good game.
Packers are still fighting for a playoff spot.
I need them to lose too.
I'm gonna say Packers.
I think Kirk and Jay Jettis go crazy in this game. They win.
I technically need the Vikings to lose because if the Eagles somehow lose, the Vikings are still fighting for the number 1 spot. They're only 1 game behind the Eagles now. Aaron Rodgers plays good at home in Lambeau, especially this time of the year.
I'm saying Packers.
I don't want to say it, but I think Green Bay wins.
I think the Vikings win.
You have to throw out the like record. Yeah, because like for him and this weatherman, is he's never bad. Yeah, he's always good.
I think Green Bay wins. It'll be a nail biter, but I think Green Bay wins. Is that Sunday night?
No.
Oh. Was that 4:00?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rams at the Chargers.
What's this? What game is this?
It's 4:00.
Yeah.
Rams at the Chargers.
Yeah. This game got flexed out.
Is it a game of the Battle of LA?
The Battle of the LA Mids.
No, Chargers are good. They're in the playoffs.
Anyway, the Chargers.
What do you mean? Yeah, I'm going to the Chargers, but you can't say the Chargers are bad.
I'm going with my boy Baker Mayfield.
I'm going with Justin Herbert.
You want the Rams?
Yeah.
I know you don't want to hear that, Eric, but I'm going with Justin Herbert.
I'm going with the Rams.
All right.
I'm going the Chargers.
You Chargers, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear your choice.
Hey man, look. We got a Monday night game.
But so that was
that was 4 o'clock. We got one more game we got to talk about.
I see what you're doing.
The Bills at the Bengals. This is Monday night.
This is a great game.
Great fucking game.
I'm finally excited to watch a game on Monday.
Yeah.
Now the Bills are fighting for the number 1 seed, and technically the Bengals could still win the number 1 seed. Because if they beat the Bills, they'll be the same record, 12-4. So
I think the Bills win.
Who's home?
The Bengals.
Bengals.
Damn, it's pretty hard.
Bengals are on fire as well, and I think they win at home. Just because they're home. If Bills in Buffalo, I'll say Bills, but no.
Damn, bro. If you're doing parlays, just leave out Monday night. Cause
yeah,
it's really hard to choose.
I want to know who's the underdog in this game. Who's the underdog?
Nobody. They even like shit.
It probably is even, to be honest.
Man.
I'm going to Bengals.
I'm going with the Bills.
I'm going with
Bengals, man.
Going with the Bengals, bro.
I'm going with the Bills. And look, now we got a game.
Hold on.
I'm just basing it on like home field advantage. It has to be.
This game, the Bills and Bengals game, is could be a potential preview to the AFC Championship. Mm-hmm. But this to me will show me if the Bills
are a championship
can go to the Super Bowl this year.
Oh yeah,
especially being on the road. Yeah, this will show if the Bills can make it to the big game. You know, so. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna show it. So I got the Bengals.
Look at this, Justin.
I'm excited for this.
Carlos, look. So right now, like you guys don't understand what the circumstance of this is. This game, the Steelers lose, season's over. Mm-hmm. The Ravens are already in the playoffs. But if you hear me, yes. The broomsticks no longer there. That ended a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It could be the end of the broomsticks for both of them.
Exactly. Well, it was already.
Or someone can grab the broomsticks.
Somebody can grab it and find the broomsticks.
Or the Ravens.
They just split, and Justin will be happy.
Yeah.
But then Omar won't be happy.
I mean, he'll still be happy. He's still in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, yeah. But look, we got the Steelers at the Ravens. Sunday night, this game got flexed.
I had a feeling they're going to do it.
You got to. Steelers-Ravens game, you got to flex it. You know, I saw a lot of comments. People were mad about it.
In Baltimore.
People were saying this is trash. I was like,
who else do you put?
I'm like, you probably new to football. I was like you probably never seen.
Who else do you put in that Sunday night game?
This has to be a Sunday night game. This has to be Sunday night. Especially if the fucking the Rams and Chargers were the Sunday night game? Nah.
But look, I'm gonna say this right now. AFC North football. I said it before in the podcast. You know, this is the type of game where Kenny Pickett shows are you going to be here for a long time. It's the Steelers and Ravens games.
Yeah.
Now, the last matchup, he was out with a concussion and didn't play the rest of the game.
That's true.
Mitch Trubisky came in through 3 interceptions. That just shows right there. His longevity for the Steelers is not there. You can't perform in these games, then forget about it. You're not the future of the Steelers.
Yeah.
So, Kenny Pickett is back. He's healthy now. And as long as he's in the game, as long as I don't see fucking Mitch on the field, the Steelers are winning this game.
So just see Mitch in the stands then.
Man, hold the clipboard all day. I don't care. All I know is that
how do you think the score is going to be?
It's going to be close.
Close game?
Always be close.
So how much do you think you win by?
Probably like a point.
A point?
1 point.
But you think it comes from a field goal?
Field goal, touchdown, I don't even know.
All right.
But all I know is that the Steelers are going to win this game with Kenny Pickett in the lineup. I'm not sure Lamar's coming back or not.
He's not.
I don't really care. But
so with or without Lamar?
Yes. I just need Kenny to play. That's all I fucking need. If Mitch in, man, forget about it.
Let me do something real quick. Let me do something to help you out. If you paid attention to past episodes, when we do these picks, every time I choose a certain team, they just lose. So I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Reverse psychology?
Reverse psychology.
I'm going with the Ravens. They're going to win.
You know, we also have our guest that we brought him here in the podcast named Omar. And he's been talking so much shit this past week.
He's back at it again.
I mean, so much shit.
You guys might see him.
But all I'm saying is that he's coming back just in time to watch this game with me.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait.
And I remember the reaction last year.
I remember last year too.
Yeah, I have the video.
Omar was doing all the chirping.
I have a video of the reaction.
Jason was doing all the chirping, and then it got quiet when he couldn't convert the 2-point conversion.
I remember.
I remember that day like yesterday, and shit, it might be happening again.
But that was in Pittsburgh. Now this is in Baltimore. Last year was in Baltimore.
No. Yeah, it went to overtime.
No, it was in Pittsburgh. I have the video.
It
was in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, that was the first matchup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was.
Now this year it's in Baltimore for the second matchup.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Ravens.
So, Justin.
There's a lot on the line in this game.
There's a lot. This is your season. Now
if you lose the game, we actually won't be negative for the first time.
If they didn't have Mike Tomlin, this is a loss.
Yeah, it's very true.
But because of that man and what he's doing, and he's still proving me wrong. Because, bro, they're one win away from being positive again. This is the only game they got to do. Yeah. Now, if he loses, it's officially his first negative year in his whole career. Which I don't know if you guys saw Omar posted this earlier. Omar said he would be extremely happy because, first of all, not only would he beat the Steelers in general, he knock them out of the playoffs. He eliminates them from contention. And he gives Mike Tomlin his first negative year in his whole career. So there's a lot on the line for the Steelers. But I think Mike Tomlin knows how to play and how to prepare a team against adversity. And when he needs to win, especially in December football, and it gets cold, they just know how to win. And I think it's like you said. I think it's going to be a very close game. I mean, every Ravens Steelers game is a close game. Mm-hmm. But I think you guys will get the win this time. I think so.
I
think so.
Maybe Mike Tom bring out his famous quote. His famous quote was against the Ravens against the AFC Championship, and he said, "Whoever thought between Ravens and Steelers, it will be a big game if it was just a scrimmage game." And that's just that right there just shows the rivalry between the two teams.
Yeah.
Scrimmage game or not, this game is high stakes.
Hell yeah.
So let's see.
Still not better than the NFC though.
Let's see, man.
They not. It's all right.
But it's gonna be a good game.
It is gonna be definitely gonna be.
I'm happy they flexed it.
Hey, Justin, the Ravens gonna win.
No, I got the Steelers. I got the Steelers win.
All right, so look, man. Look, New Year's coming, old Year's ending. Mm-hmm. Dog, there's a shit ton of things that happened this past year that were good, that were bad, that were good looking, beautiful, ugly, everything.
All types of shit.
And it's crazy because you can see all good, bad, ugly in the theaters. You're not living in real life. So look, man, we got to choose what was the movie of the year.
Man, there are so many good movies.
There's a ton of movies that came out.
Yeah, hella good movies. But, I mean, man, it's so hard because I rate it from, my experience beforehand and also, after the movie and how it went. So, I don't know why, but for me, I would say Thor, Love and Thunder. It's Marvel. I was excited to see
the music. You saw Thor in a different light in this movie.
Exactly, but also it's after Endgame, so I wanted to know like what happened to Thor and the aftermath of that. So just the lead up to that, the trailer of that, I mean, it kind of did it for me. I mean, there's a lot of other good movies out there that came out this year, but I don't know. It was the best one for me. So I'm gonna go with Thor and Love and Thunder.
I'm gonna go with a movie that was like very big, like when it came out. Like it was just big. The hype was good. Like the hype was all right. It was but it was a good actor. One of my favorite actors. And it's a movie called Hustle.
Hustle.
Yeah. Yo, dog. When I first saw the movie, I saw it with Jay, my fiance. We saw it together. Yo, that shit was crazy. You got Adam Sandler looking, just basically trying to maintain the job. He's a scout, he's a recruiter. Yeah. Now they're taking him abroad, and he's looking at this one guy from Spain and shit. He's ended up being nice, but he can't control his anger.
Did that come on Netflix?
Yeah,
it was a Netflix.
Anyways, bro, the storyline of that book, the full circle moment at the end. You haven't seen a movie like that in a minute, especially when it comes to sports and shit like that.
And plus, man, it's Adam Sandler, man.
It's Adam Sandler.
I love him. And
yo, they say he's like the god of like Planet Fitness or like LA Fitness basketball and shit.
You think he beat him in a basketball game?
I don't know. He looked nice, bro.
He does look nice, but
I seen videos, bro. He just goes in hoops.
See, you look at him when he plays, and you're like,
bro, because he goes like he's a guy who wears like a freaking like a polo shirt with a collar and then like big ass baggy gym shorts long ass socks and big ass shoes.
Yeah.
But he nice though. But I knew he was nice because even when the longest yard, remember that hooping team?
Yeah,
he was nice there. But they're in jail.
Yeah,
so they can't play. Hey, but that's my movie. I like the movie for this year.
Okay, that's actually not bad.
Yeah,
I forgot Netflix has good shows.
I fuck with the storyline on it too.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go with of course another Marvel movie. So
of course,
never go wrong with Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness. Our little horror movie, but I did saw some.
It was a horror
first
movie.
ever. Yeah, I saw my first ever. I don't know. I guess
blood scene in a Marvel movie.
No. Like
there's a lot of crazy shit.
Like new characters. Like Mr. Fantastic. I was so happy when I saw him, and I saw Professor
X
reclaiming his role.
Yeah.
So a lot of good things.
What universe was that in? 6, 7,
I don't
6, 7.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Universe 611 or something.
It was the Illuminati that was in charge of the whole organization. So I mean, very very interesting. You learn a lot about the multiverse, and it's very good to know. I like it a lot.
That was behind my list too because I just love the visual effects of that movie. Man, that movie, Doctor Strange is a good movie too. Yeah. It was cool, it was just cool.
It was cool to see, and then bro, I don't know.
Yeah,
when it became a zombie.
Doctor Strange is just cool too. Yeah. So I don't know, but that's a good choice.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Man.
Hey, we go from movies. You got shows. What's your favorite show of the year? What was the best show of the year?
I talked about it on the podcast earlier, and I got to say it. This part was the best show I've seen because I finished it. I binge watched it.
Yeah, I remember, boy. He sat the whole day.
I already know what it is.
It's The Boys, man, on Amazon Prime. This thing is so good. Good TV show. Really good TV show. I like it a lot.
Yo.
But what makes you like it though? Like, why'd you put it over every other TV show?
Not only is dark, it's like
this year.
It's like also being hard. Like, what if a superhero becomes bad? What if Superman becomes an evil person? Will the world end? I think the world would definitely end if Superman becomes
like
an evil
the concept
person.
of it.
Of course.
Of the movie. I mean,
yeah, pretty much it is. It's like you have a group of the boys who are against people who has powers. But how can us people kill a person who's is immortal? Exactly. And that's what happens with the whole show. And plus, on top of that, what it takes to be a hero. You gotta follow the social media accounts, the charity events. You gotta listen to the organization itself. What they tell you what to do, what to say. It's very interesting. I like it a lot.
I haven't watched the show, but I've heard things, and I know.
Bro, I watched the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, they showed me the first 5 minutes, but it was cool, but it's just like the fact that these concepts they put reality with fantasy.
Yeah.
And that's, I guess, what the great concept of it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Yeah, I need to get on to that, but I think it's a good show. I mean, I from what you say, I think it's a good show.
So
not the best though, not in my opinion.
Now, when we look at shows,
this year.
when we look at shows, right? Now, there's new seasons from new shows. New season for a show.
Yeah.
Now, in this case, The Boys. When did that one come out? Was it this year that it came out?
Season 3 came out this year.
That's what I'm saying. So, I think the best show that had me going back to back, other than Ghost Adventures, was when Carlos introduced me to Euphoria.
Great show.
Oh yeah, it was a good one too.
Great show.
That fucking show, dude. Yo, Zendaya did an amazing job there.
Yeah, Euphoria is really good.
When you brought, I was hooked. We was watching that shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I usually just chill out. I never get time to watch shows, and sometimes, but I made time for this shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
That was a great show. I fucked with it a lot. I just fucked with it because it was like so relatable.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just so relatable.
Well, not relatable.
Well, not relatable in that aspect, but like
doing drugs.
Everybody knows somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh damn, that reminds me of X, Y.
It's like high school days.
Yeah, high school days and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember those. And Zendaya is like our age too. So
and it's based in our time period.
It is.
Like modern time.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
No, that's a great choice because that is one of the best
Ashtray.
shows. Yeah, man.
I can't say nothing. If you haven't watched it.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I'm just gonna say Ashtray is my favorite character. Other than what's his brother's name again?
Fez.
Other than Fez, yeah.
Yeah, Fez is my favorite character.
Fez cool as fuck.
Nah, I love that show too, but I'm not putting it on my list.
I know exactly what you're
gonna do. Well, number one.
I know exactly what you're gonna do.
What am I gonna choose?
He's gonna choose what the fuck is that? What the fuck is this show called, bro?
Oh my god. It's like, okay, I'll say it for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm saying no, not Game of Thrones. House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Was the best show by far this year, in my opinion. I mean, bro, I love the original Game of Thrones. I love that show. That's my favorite show of all time.
Over Stranger Things.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love Stranger Things too, but definitely Game of Thrones. I'm just obviously we know this. I'm a big history guy, and even though it's fantasy, it's still historic because it's based in medieval times, and I just love that time period. I just love the way they talk, the dialogue, the visual effects, especially in this show because it's newer. Obviously, Game of Thrones came out years ago, and they still did a good job. But I think they had a lot of pressure on this show because they had to basically live up to Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And this was a prequel to Game of Thrones. So I was very interested to see what was going to happen with, if you guys have watched Game of Thrones, the Targaryen family. I wanted to know their past and how, because they used to be in power. And they had dragons, hella dragons. And I knew this show was going to be good. But they pulled it off. The actors, whoever cast for Game of Thrones and HBO, A1, because they casted everyone good for this show, and that's very important for me because I think in Game of Thrones, the original one, every actor was good. So I think this is the best show by far, 2022. I'm so excited for season 2. I think apparently it's not coming out till 2024. I think maybe. But Euphoria was definitely on my number 2 because
Euphoria was crazy.
I remember. I started watching Euphoria when it first came out, season 1, which came out during COVID.
Yeah.
2020. No. It came out 2019.
Yeah, 2019, yeah.
And then they stopped because of COVID. And then they even came out with a special for Euphoria during COVID. It was just Zendaya and the black guy. I forgot his name. And then that's when season 2 came out this year.
I was going to put like Moon Knight number 2.
Yeah. Moon Knight.
Shit, that was a good movie.
I was like,
so fuck.
Yeah. I wasn't really gonna put Moon Knight.
I just got to finish Loki too.
By far the best Marvel show I think in this year.
That was a really good show.
Yeah, Moon Knight was great, visual effect and everything. Bro.
Yeah, storyline and everything.
Actor was good.
The transitioning from both characters and like, bro, Yeah. It's funny as shit too.
Yeah, but Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, for sure, number one for me. If you haven't watched it, go check it out, man.
Hey, look, man.
Fucking great show.
I have to cut you off right now.
Yeah.
This is something big, you know. You know, like we're just like fanatics of anything like media. You got movies,
of course.
You got, you know, a lot of stuff, but we're just fanatics. We're like we consider we are the Rotten Tomatoes. It's crazy because you know it's crazy because we all watch like movies and shit and shows,
TV shows,
and then like Justin always searches up the score,
the Rotten Tomato score,
and then we all like just talk about it. Like, no, what the fuck, like that.
Yeah, sometimes we agree with them.
Sometimes we're like, no, like this movie was great, whatever the case may be, right? But no, hold on. We need to know what was the best album of the year. What's the album of the year?
So we're also music critics too.
What's the album of the year?
Rotten Tomatoes is movies and TV shows. Album of the year for music.
I think it doesn't even come close, man.
What is it then?
Her Loss.
Her Loss by Drake and 21 Savage.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Her Loss.
Yeah.
Out of every album
that came out.
I said it when that Drake album first came out. I was like, you know what? I'm probably not feeling it right now as much, but I probably will feel much later on. And I did say Metro Boomin album will probably be the best album. But then after hearing, because like the thing is, bro, I just keep listening this fucking album like so many times, and again, I'm still am, and yeah, I have to give props. It has to be Her Loss. It has to be Her Loss.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna go.
There's so many good music. Hey, hold on, before you say it, I have to just overall. Through 2022, I think this was a great year for music. Like, just great in general. I think so much great music came out this year in all genres. You know what I mean?
And look, man, I'm sorry. For me, it's like a no-brainer.
A no-brainer?
It's no-brainer, bro. You can't go wrong with this one. This is shit you're going to hear forever.
What is it, Jason?
Yo, Bad Bunny's album, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
It's true.
You can't stop hearing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know at one point, dog, I was tired of this shit.
Yeah, that's true. It was the summer.
I even told you guys, I was like, bro, I don't want to fucking listen to Bad Bunny no more.
He took over the summertime.
I went to the concert. That was an experience, by the way.
What's his album called again?
Un Verano Sin Ti.
Right, so that's the album.
Dog, oh my God. Just the whole experience. This is an album that I got to experience fully and go to a tour with this album. And in a concert like that. So the experience I had with the album was a little bit more sentimental. But I still do think it's the album of the year. Bro, like, you cannot go to a club and you will hear some shit from that album.
I mean, no, you're right. I mean, he definitely took over the whole song.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
dog, like, Bad Bunny numbers a robbery.
I mean, yeah, Drake's even said it in what, Her Loss.
Mm-hmm. That album, I don't know. It's just it was the right place at the right time. That album, that's what it was, bro. That's what it was. I can't. I don't put anything above it. CLB was close. Her Loss was close. Metro Boomin was close. Future was close.
Well, I think CLB might have came out in 21 because it came out in September. I remember 21.
Did it?
Yeah, CLB came out in 21 because he did the trilogy. Honestly, Nevermind came out in 2022.
Oh yeah, I like Honestly.
He dropped 2 albums this year. So, yeah. Hey, fuck, man. I mean, Bad Bunny. You know, I was debating.
But, like, you can't, like.
I was debating, Jason.
Dog, you could go to, like, there's, in D.C., there's different clubs for different type of music.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny made music, and Drake made music. For different, like, I don't know, different genres. Just different vibes. Different vibes. And Bad Bunny's album, you could cry. You could be lit.
He has different moods. Yeah.
You can get horny. Dog, it's just everything in this damn album. Everything.
Yeah.
It's just everything. I don't know. And sometimes that's too much. Sometimes, you know, some people can't pull it off because they want to do too much. Bad Bunny just was perfect, bro. Like,
you know, out of all of our list of, you know, things for throughout the year were great, I feel like this category is the hardest for me because I love music so much. And there's so many good artists. And I told you this year was just amazing for music.
Yeah.
Man, you had Lil Baby drop.
Dog, yes.
You had Metro Boomin drop. You had Drake drop 2 albums. You had Bad Bunny.
Future drop.
Future. You have a whole bunch of other people.
Did Kendrick drop?
Kendrick dropped. Kendrick dropped an album. The only person that big
Kodak
name is
Black, I think, dropped.
Kodak dropped. J. Cole didn't drop this year.
No,
but
he didn't.
that's probably the only big name I can think of that didn't drop. But for me, it's so hard. You know, it's so hard. You know, like,
it's just, bro. Like,
you guys have already chosen.
A lot. Like, I already chose, but like, I could definitely choose maybe the one you chose, or maybe the one you chose another day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I look at consistency on what I listen to the most, and that's how I would choose over what. And for me, the best album of the year was Future. I Never Liked You. That's his latest album that he dropped. I mean, if I were to name my top 5, Future's my second best artist in my view, because obviously Drake is my number 1, and I put Future number 2. Now the reason why I'm not getting it, I would agree with Justin on Her Loss, because I think Her Loss is very good. But like I just said, consistency what matters for me, and I've listened to so many songs. Like I love that whole album by Future. I think this is one of his best albums ever. I just love this album so much, man. I don't know what it is, because and it all started with Wait For You.
Yeah.
That song Wait For You, and it has Drake in it. That song, once I heard it, when I listened to the album for the first time this year, and I heard that, I was like, this is Song of the Summer. Because it came out in the summer. And then also you had the Bad Bunny shit going on. But, you know, obviously Future's not as big as Bad Bunny. But
nah, bullshit. I like Future a lot.
No, Future's obviously he's a legend.
He's up there. Bro.
He's a legend in the game.
He's definitely up there.
You know, I'm not discrediting him. Obviously him, but I'm just saying Bad Bunny is more worldwide than Future. But yeah, I have to give it to Future. I have to give it to him because I feel like, yeah, Her Loss is great, but it wasn't out long enough for me. You know, it just kind of came out.
If Her Loss came out in the summer,
yeah. If Her Loss would have dropped earlier, I would definitely choose Her Loss, or maybe Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny was number 2 for me.
Well, the thing is, Bad Bunny dropped in the summer because the album.
No, exactly.
The summer.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, but I gotta go with Future. I think Future dropped at the perfect time for me. Yeah, I Never Liked You. So now, and just listen to that album name. So look, no, I Never Liked You.
So, so now that we got the album out of the way. You choose. What do you choose? Her Loss.
I Never Liked You by Future.
I Never Liked You, Future. All right. So who's Artist of the Year then?
Now that's a different story.
I'm gonna say Bad Bunny.
I'm going Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
bro.
Bad Bunny,
I mean, like
he owned the year.
This guy,
bro, like
broke records, bro.
The songs are still in the charts right now. It's uncomparable. It's like kind of crazy to see that his songs are just still going and pushing hard right now. Yeah. Wherever you go, whenever you're gonna hear it and you're gonna like it.
Well,
I agree with you.
It's just this guy is crazy. It's just you can't hate this guy anywhere. Yeah. You can't hate him anywhere. Look, I look at it this way. Like I said, I want to experience a concert. When I go to a concert, I dissect it a little bit differently. I know a little bit more about audio engineering and lights and stuff like that, and see how stuff is really set up.
Yeah,
bro. Bad Bunny turned Nationals Park to a fucking nightclub.
Yeah, it looked crazy, man.
I FaceTimed you.
Yeah, I remember. It was a crazy.
Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy, and a lot of people talk about this now. Like, but who is out right now, an artist? I think the only person who could do what Bad Bunny's doing right now would be Drake.
Yeah,
and doing all these stadiums.
Maybe The Weeknd. The Weeknd did stadiums.
Yeah, but like, come on, bro. Like, Bad Bunny broke and just ticket sales and stuff like that. I think he broke over $500 million.
Yeah, but I mean, no, but The Weeknd was selling out football stadiums too.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know he went to he was here at FedEx.
Yeah, he went to FedEx.
But dog, like, who else?
Taylor Swift. She actually does though. She's big.
Yeah.
I'm just naming other artists. I'm not just naming hip hop.
Bro, I can't do it, bro. Like, it's just
not saying I like her music.
Bad Bunny killed it this year.
But yeah, I mean, I agree.
And you know what's crazy?
We all agreed.
And you know what's crazy? He's not done dropping.
Yeah, he
just dropped like last week.
Yeah.
And they had leaked a track list.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
For another album.
Yeah.
Hey man,
You gotta think about this. After the United States tour, he didn't take a break.
He did worldwide.
He did Central America and South America right after.
Damn, this guy was on a roll.
And now he's putting out music.
That's how you do it. I mean, that's how you own it. That's how you do it. That's how you take over.
This guy just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop, bro.
No, but yeah, I mean, obviously that's why I would, I didn't pick his album for album of the year, but I see obviously how his album did number wise, and the impact of the album and how it took over. That's why I would choose him as artist of the year. I think overall, I
think Future sold more albums than Bad Bunny.
I'm not sure of the numbers, but I mean,
I think
that would be very shocking to me actually. But
I think so.
Shit, man.
I don't know, but.
See, I wouldn't see. That's the thing, though. I wouldn't put Future as the artist of the year, but I think his album, for me personally, his album. Of the year.
It's just the way that Bad Bunny is too. I mean, like, you can't. I mean, because Bad Bunny is an outgoing person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Future's a little bit more like.
He's to himself,
and he's just like
he's toxic.
Yeah. But nobody knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, he keeps it.
You know
he moves silently.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So with Bad Bunny, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different.
I mean, they're two different people, man.
Like I said, we like stuff. We like a lot of things.
Wait, so we all agree on the artist of the year?
Yeah, we did.
Damn, bro.
We got to give him an award.
Yeah.
He's going to have to come here to accept it, though.
Hey,
imagine, dog.
Hey, Bad Bunny, if somehow this video gets to you, man, we'll pull up a scene for you, man.
Dog, what was the best game that dropped this year?
Best video game to drop this year? Man.
This was easy for me, dog.
All right, go.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
Huh.
Man.
I haven't anticipated a game so much in a long time.
Yeah, me too, honestly. The lead up.
I know like God of War came out too.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
I like God of War.
Yeah.
But dog, Modern Warfare 2, bro.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2.
For me, I mean, I felt like a kid again, bro. Like, honestly. I felt
because there's a new Call of Duty every year.
I know.
And this one was the most hyped, I feel like.
It was so hyped, but honestly, though, the reception that it got, because so many old people, older heads, like, you got kids now that play, like, Fortnite and shit. I used to play Fortnite, but I was never good at building, so I stopped playing that shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, Fortnite for me was new. But for them, they already knew what the fuck they was doing. Now that Modern Warfare 2 is in this bitch, I'm like, yo, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hey, and it's when the OGs come back to play and realize, you know what? This Call of Duty's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's what it did for me. It made me feel like a kid again, bro. I remember. It made me feel like a kid. It made me feel like happy and sad.
Well, yeah, I mean,
happy and pissed off.
They brought the old Call of Duty traditions back to, it felt like a real Call of Duty game than the past.
And then like when we started playing, like me and you started playing, we got Alex up in there shit.
Yeah,
too. It felt good. It's just like stuff that used to happen back in the day, and it just felt good.
Well, when they dropped the first Modern Warfare in 2019, they brought me back to that time because I remember during COVID, I would be playing. We all be playing Modern Warfare, Search and Destroy. That's what I missed. And then when they dropped, what did they drop? Cold War.
Cold War.
That was ass. I mean, so yeah. But no, I'm not choosing Modern Warfare.
Oh,
I'm not. So I don't even know if you guys may have heard of this game, but there's a game called the Callisto Project. I don't think you guys have heard it, right?
What the fuck is that?
So for me, this is the best game of the year, and I'm gonna tell you why. I've been playing games my whole life. We all have, but I'm about visuals and obviously graphics, and I'm more of a story based kind of guy, and this is a horror game, and basically have you ever played Dead Space?
Yeah.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Dead Space, except it's a third person. I think Dead Space is third person too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly like Dead Space, except this guy, he's a real actor. I forgot his name though, but he's a real actor, and he's in the video game, and he gets locked up in the prison in space, and he basically has to fight he like goes to bed or something. Like I'm just giving a little summary, and he wakes up, and the whole prison is zombies, like they all got loose. There's fire everywhere. Like the whole prison was broken into and all this stuff.
It's like Doom,
but it's a scary ass game. Like it's scary as fuck because it's dark.
Oh
and
shit!
You have to like fight them and kill them and stuff.
Have you seen gameplay of this?
Yes.
Oh shit!
So it's crazy that I'm saying this, but I never played the game. And I'm saying it's game of the year because I watched gameplay on it, and just by watching the gameplay, I knew this was game of the year. So I know I didn't play it, but I do think I played Modern Warfare 2 too, you know. So that's why it's two different games. But like I would say this has to be game of the year just by looking at it. I know it is because The Last of Us is a good game, and it reminded me of that, like that. Even though The Last of Us didn't come out this year, you know, but it's like that. It's like that type of game. It's the visuals are great, just like The Last of Us. Now, if The Last of Us came out this year, I would choose The Last of Us. But I'm gonna choose that game, even though I didn't play it. I think that's how good it was, and I watched the whole gameplay. And I don't usually do that whole fucking game because I want to try it out myself. Yeah. But that's how invested I was in the game. It's just if you guys haven't watched it, I would suggest look up the gameplay. It's so good, bro. You'll know what I'm talking about, and you guys too if you haven't heard of it. It's called the Callisto Protocol, not the project. Callisto Protocol. Fucking great.
Justin, what you got?
But that's
I got a game that I told Carlos about actually, but I never played it. I did actually same thing too.
Same thing with me.
I watched the entire gameplay of it. I was so invested in this game. It looked so good, and not only that, I watched it twice because my favorite creator did the two different creators did it, so I watched both of them because I just want to see the reaction of the game. So
I did the same shit.
My favorite game is this year probably Stray.
Oh yeah. You did tell me about this game.
So Stray.
Is it the cat one?
Yeah. So Stray is about you playing a cat.
You literally play a cat.
You play a cat. The cat doesn't talk. The cat has no powers.
It's a cat.
It is literally a fucking cat. Okay.
Deadass.
And this cat, the visual effects is beautiful, and there's a storyline behind it. And basically, you are in this world where like the robots are human and they have feelings, but they are
AI.
Huh?
AI.
Yeah, man.
They're AI. Yeah.
But they are.
It's the future.
But they are scared of. I forgot this like it's like little creatures. I guess they eat them and shit like that. And the cat is there to pretty much help them unlock new worlds, or just pretty much unlocked maybe like the whole place to be open because they're trapped inside this like world, or almost like a simulation almost.
Yeah.
And now like just being a cat, you can't really think that much or be creative about a character with no dialogue or no powers.
Yeah.
So the concept of it
to pull that off too,
to pull that off and make it really entertaining is beyond. It's beyond me. It's very, very creative.
And the graphics are great.
Graphics are great.
Like it's actually if you look it up and watch gameplay, the graphics are
great, and the story mode gets you really hooked in and invested.
Yeah,
so you put some long work hours into it.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's by far the most creative game I've ever seen, and I had to give that the game of the year. This was amazing.
And see, that's the thing about me with games. I'm more on the visuals and the graphics and the concepts. That's so important. And like Modern Warfare is a very simple game. I'm not gonna say the graphics aren't bad. The graphics are good on Modern Warfare, but it's just obviously two different types of games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Check it out though. Check out the Callisto Protocol, man.
Check the game straight.
And you already know Modern Warfare 2. You can't go wrong with that game.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. All these games are good.
Look, man, I got a question for y'all though, man. We've had what's 35 episodes, right?
This is episode 35. The last one of 2022.
Yo, the last one of 2022, bro.
It's fucking crazy.
That's just crazy because it's dead as the last one for this year.
It really is.
So,
hey, episode 36 will be in 2023.
If y'all, if you guys have been with us since episode 1, that was back in May.
May, yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
For real.
Like, heavily. Like, you guys don't know, like, we put out so much hours of work here, and we just do so much stuff behind the scenes. And but we do it because we like to do it, and we also want to give content for you guys. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like we also cherish these moments we have on the podcast. Yeah. Especially when, something my pops told me is you learn something new every day. What was like the biggest takeaway of this podcast? Like, what was the biggest learning experience on this podcast for you guys?
That's a deep one. To be honest with you, man, obviously I feel like us being brothers and being on this podcast every Tuesday and at one point every Friday.
Yeah.
For the past 7 months, it's a long time. We learn from each other every single time. And we're always around each other either way.
Yeah.
So every day we learn something. But to be honest, if I had to answer your question, this podcast has shown me how to be consistent in something that like we talk about all the time, that you're passionate about, and it gets you motivated to keep going. And I feel like not only just doing this and maybe doing extra stuff on the side, but even in my job, it helps me, get motivated to go to the next week or go to the next day, because I know, all right, we filmed today. I know 7 days from now, we're going to be right back at it.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and then it also just helps me want to keep growing with you guys, and keep growing as a podcast, and
see where it takes us.
Yeah, just
see,
it's just, consistency is the biggest takeaway for me.
When
from me personally,
when I talk about this a lot. We don't know what the destination of this is.
Yeah.
We don't know. We can only hope for the destination. But for me, it took me a while to understand that, because I had to go through with what I had to do, personally, like life. I had to go through life and gain a different understanding that the journey, you have to enjoy the journey. The thick and the thin, the moments where you think everything's done. Like for me, when I got injured in soccer, and when it was just done from there, I didn't know what to do, bro. Like that's all I knew. That's all I knew. That was everything I wanted to do. Mm. But then that's when I really found myself within, because I knew then, I was like, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And I know this is not the end of my journey. So what this is a journey. This is a whole journey, okay? And I started this journey with you guys in May. We all started this journey. And what you guys don't see is, bro, all the times the shit got fucked up. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, constant.
Yo, stuff and behind the scenes.
Some days I don't want to relive, bro.
Bro, there's days where we were here for hours. Like, honestly, let's say.
Yeah, hours, man.
I remember here, I think the latest we were here was like almost like 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
literally recording, because stuff wasn't working how it was supposed to be. With that, I even appreciate those days. Yeah, because it shows that we really want to do this.
Yeah, and we're dedicated.
And we're very dedicated.
Yeah.
This is, other than me becoming a father, other than having accomplishments in soccer, accomplishments in music, this whole journey is something that it gives me I'm just so happy, because we accomplished so much stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the biggest accomplishment for our journey so far has been, at least for me, has been reaching 100 subs. That was very big, bro. Mm-hmm. Justin, we had this conversation from the first episode. Mm-hmm. I thought we were going to just get like 2 views. Honestly.
Yeah.
And, bro, we were sitting here looking at the views just go up. Dog, that shit was big. I remember that day. Like, it was yesterday.
I remember.
But
yeah.
I'm just so determined to work on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm so determined. I'm doing, we all make sacrifices.
Yeah.
But this is a sacrifice to come here and all the time after hours that maybe you guys don't see. It makes it all worth it, because this is something that I like to do.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
You like to do it. If you like to do it, it's good. It's almost like when you buy a car. You're not gonna buy a car you don't like, because then you're not gonna pay for it. It's gonna feel like a burden. That's what my dad told me. He's like, you're gonna buy a car, make sure you like that motherfucker.
Make sure you like it, yeah.
If you don't like it, you're just not gonna be happy.
Yeah, you're not gonna be happy about it.
This gives me a little bit more happiness coming here and just talking to you. Yeah. So it just shows, like, when you're determined. I learned that when you're determined, it doesn't matter what happens around you. You still make it work. And we've made it work.
Yeah.
We've literally made it work. Like, bro, like, I'm talking to y'all like right now. Like, we've made it work. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, man, it's been a fucking journey, dude.
It has. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Justin?
What I've learned on being this podcast, I can convert, like I can take two things between having a dream and then actually doing it. We talked about this, having a podcast for a while, and once we committed to it, now we're living a dream. Now, starting this podcast, obviously a lot of things went wrong. But
the thing is, like, we told you guys, like, yo, we're new at this shit.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's just that, like, we've learned to, like, overcome obstacles, and no dream is too little. And now I'm figuring out, like, who really, like, supports my dream between the people around me, where my friends are posting our videos, our families are appreciating and cheering on our dream. And those moments, I can really see where they want to see us succeed. And that's where I want those people around me for my whole life. These people are really what I call family, friends, and, of course, you guys watching too. And this is where I learned a lot from the podcast, that the dedication, the time management, and also just fucking love doing this shit. And that's really what it comes down to. And I couldn't really, have a great time on here every week if it wasn't for us two. Us three. And now I come here every week, and I'm very determined for the next week. And I look forward to talking shit to you on this day, or I'm just looking forward to the, just drinking and trying new experience at the end of the day. And this is where I carry these life lessons throughout my whole year. And this is why I carried this entire year of 6 or 7 months filming. And now I can cherish all these memories. And I just can't wait for next year.
Yeah. No,
that's what I learned.
It's funny you say I can't wait to talk shit to you.
Yeah, man.
The people who hang with us outside of, like, they know exactly. We talk shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But it's all love, though. It's all love. At the end of the day, that's what, we just love talking shit. It's funny because you see different reactions and shit. But sometimes I mean it, like, fuck the Cowboys. I mean that shit forever.
Oh, my fucking God. Look, no, to just expand a little bit what you said, like, about, our friends and family supporting us. And I know you guys are watching. I know we thank you guys and appreciate y'all all. We say we appreciate you guys all the time, but, it sounds cliche, but we really do mean that shit a lot, because just me seeing, a friend or a family member repost, what we post, it means so much to me, because I know that they're supporting us, and even though we still have so much time to grow,
and
but we're working towards it.
The thing
and
is,
they believe in us,
Yeah,
so
I say that.
That's the beauty of this as well for me. And and we really do appreciate it. And I think I remember that one time. When was it? We went to. Was it Mila's birthday? Was it Mila's birthday?
Yeah, and they started talking about it.
And we walked in, and and your brother.
Yeah.
Who else? Doug
and Rose.
And Rose. They all were like, the 3 stars are here or something. I forgot what they said, but I didn't think that they watched it.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting down next to them that day, and this is why I'm telling you it means so much to me that day, even though it might have been small to them, because I'm remembering it for right now. Mm-hmm. Because I remember them even talking and sitting down saying, me and Doug sat on the couch Rose was saying this, and we watched the whole podcast on their living room TV. Like to me, like even though we know them, that's like amazing to me, and you know that they're showing that much love.
Yeah, like so, like even from the jump, like you know, it doesn't cost anything like to repost stuff. Like, and this is not me like, oh yeah, begging to like you know to repost whatever you want to repost, you could. That's what I tell you. Go ahead and tap in, which if you fuck with us that much, we appreciate you. But it's free, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there was this one individual who passed away this year, who supported us from the jump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And bruh, Drea, we love you, man. Oh, dude, I wish like, but if she could see all of this, it would have been crazy. Yeah. But it just started from stuff like that. I remember she was the first person to tell me congratulations on the podcast. That was fucking huge.
I remember we filmed that episode for
that
her
was
too.
Crazy. Yeah. Man, that was so big for me. But it all starts like that. But you really, like when Justice said, you hit it right in the dot, like you really know who supports you when you start doing stuff. And knowing that you get that type of support, it means a lot. Maybe it's so little. But it means a lot.
It does.
And we appreciate everybody who's fucking with us. Man, because we just come here and just talk shit sometimes.
Yeah, we
just come here and just talk
the fact that we've done this for 7 months.
Yeah,
man.
It's crazy.
And we've been doing it every single week. And we haven't missed.
Yo.
For 7 months.
Crazy.
Sorry. So
look, man.
Hey, but hold on. I love y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are what makes it work for me.
Yeah.
And without you guys, for me, I mean, obviously this wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So, you know, I appreciate y'all every day. And like I just said it, you know, we had a great 7 months. We haven't had a year yet.
But this year's like ending.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right. But, you know, we have so many memories for this year in this podcast. And we add to the memories because we added this one part.
And here's to many more, man.
Hey,
many more
years. And we added what's in the cooler. Now,
yeah, that was
if you guys
I'm glad we did that shit.
If you guys been watching it from the beginning, you know what's in the cooler hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows.
It has not. It's mostly because of your ass.
Hey, I gotta bring in the diversity.
Shit, dude.
What you do?
All right. No. Chill. No, I gotta ask y'all. What was like the best? What's in the cooler?
Yeah.
What was the best one for you guys?
You know. This might sound crazy. It might. But it was the Packy One Chip Challenge.
Oh, bro.
Look. Hold on. Before you say anything. Obviously, I didn't fucking like that shit.
Yeah.
But the experience with you guys is what made it
fun. Fuck that.
No. The experience is obviously it hurts like a motherfucker. But look. I think we had our funniest and most comical moment of the year, and there was nothing I feel like that is gonna top our reaction and just that experience of this year for me. So I'm gonna go with the Packing One Chip Challenge.
You know what's crazy, Carlos?
What's in the cooler?
Is that I was thinking the same thing.
You're thinking the same shit,
but not the One Chip Challenge though.
Which one?
I'm gonna go back to the buzz balls.
Oh my.
The reason why I say buzz balls is because that's probably like the worst drink I've ever tried in my life.
That shit was
I mean, like, dude, like, I remember we had like 4 different flavors, which even
yeah, they made it fucking bad.
And not only that, we gotta finish it, and just chugging it was like the worst. But I have to say, that's probably like the hardest thing. We're all just laughing our ass off. We're just like, yo. I can't do this. I just like always just like in pain.
Nah, I agree.
My God. That's probably like my favorite ones.
Hey.
It was disgusting.
That one chip joint, like, bruh, like,
yeah,
y'all don't know, bruh.
That shit hurt.
After like we finished filming, like,
oh my God,
the day after,
that shit hurt, bro.
That shit, like the little shit, the shit was the challenge again.
Yeah, man. So what's your
for
favorite
me,
one?
it was so right now. Let me explain why I couldn't do it the first time with you guys. So I had brought a Four Loko, a grape one.
Right? I knew you were gonna say this one.
I had brought that up, and I told Jay, and she was pregnant as fuck. About to pop, literally about to pop. It's funny because you made the joke. You're like, what if we're in labor right now?
Yeah.
And this is literally a couple hours before, because we had to cut the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, I get the Four Locos and I'm telling Jazz, I'm about to prank these fools. I'm about to get it. They don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm gonna just bring it and they're gonna be so sick. Because what's in the cooler we established has to be finished. Unless it's a big ass bottle, right?
Yeah.
But so I tell her, I was like, all right, bet. And she was like, oh, you're crazy, whatever, right? Like, well, we have to finish it, so I might get fucked up. Anyways, I bring it, and it's in what's in the cooler. I'm like, okay, bet. And I was so anxious for this moment. Because I wanted you guys to see that shit when I was right there. Oh,
yeah, in person.
God, that should have been fucking hilarious. Anyways, the moment was when you guys tried it when I was in here.
Yeah, we had to try it without him here. I remember that episode.
Oh my God. I was looking at the episode of jail. Even Jay was laughing. She was like, oh my God, they fucking hate you. That shit. Oh, dude.
Remember how many times we were talking smack?
They were like, man, fuck you. Every sip, they're like, man, fuck this guy.
It was so funny because you weren't even sitting at the chair, or we were yelling at the fucking chair, bro.
I was running out the Phantom Jason right there,
fuck.
man.
They were like, man,
bro,
what the fuck is wrong with
that
this
shit?
dude,
Was disgusting. I remember, bro.
And you guys drank it warm as fuck.
Yeah. That shit was bad, bro.
No, fuck no. I mean, it wasn't warm, but it was like room temperature.
Dog.
But that shit was ass.
Bro, that's why I had to chug it. That's why I had to do you guys right. I had to do it. I had to make it up.
That
That
shit was ass.
Hey man, look. Last question. Well, after the last question, but this is a real serious question. Like, what's your goals for next year?
So what do I want to accomplish in 2023?
I really want to grow on Twitch and my TikTok account.
Okay.
And also, of course, I want the basement to grow too.
Oh yeah.
That's probably like the main 3 points I really want in my life right now. And I feel like part this year coming up is realistic. It's like,
oh yeah,
it's getting there, man.
Yeah.
It's hidden right now.
It's not realistic, Justin. It's here.
Oh yeah.
That's the right wording.
Yeah, for sure.
No, yeah. I mean, for me, it's pretty easy. Is starting my YouTube channel. I got the stuff I need. Y'all will see very soon actually. But yeah, I got the equipment. I just need a couple more things. I need a couple more things to get this shit going, and then I know starting in 2023, it's definitely gonna be here. And by the time we're here next year, I want that shit. That shit should be up by now, and there should be a good amount of videos by this time next year. And I'm hoping my goal is I want to be by the end of 2023 on my YouTube channel. I want it to have at least 200 subscribers.
All right,
200. I'm gonna name that goal, but also, like Justin said, obviously I want the podcast to grow as well. So, but that's just another goal I have. So, yeah.
So, my goal is it's a personal. Just want to grow and just in knowledge of more things. I like getting my hands dirty. Hence, you guys see me. I'm here. I want to learn more shit. When it comes to editing and stuff like that, I want to be able to create better videos. Or if I'm doing a music video, I could do my own video, direct it my own way. Obviously, with you guys, it's just a team, so we all work together.
Yeah.
Regardless of the situation, right? I don't know. It's a little cliche and it's a little just redundant when you say like, oh yeah, I just want to make money, blah, blah. I want to make more money than last year. That's always the goal. You never want to not make more money than last year. One thing I tweeted this like today. I was like, yo, like I'm manifesting this now. I'm gonna get a new car this year. I want a car. I want a new car. I'm gonna get a new car. But not only that, I want to set myself up this year. So I can purchase a house next year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The family is growing. I want to be able to be like, yeah, this is my crib, like my house for real. Nobody's gonna take me out of that. So I want to set myself up. That's the end goal. The end goal is to be set up by the end of this year. Be set up financially enough to buy a house.
That's a great goal though.
So that's my goal. a lot of people be like, well, you're not supposed to talk about your goals, but that's my goal. I can give a fuck who's in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm going to get there, regardless of the situation. And if that means I'm not going to go out, then I'm not going now. If that means I'm not going to do shit, whatever the case may be, I got one thing in my mind, and those two things that I put. Obviously, I'm still going to be that family man. I'm still going to be there, with you guys and shit like that. But those are things that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously we all have mini goals. I was just naming, one. We were just naming like a summary, but obviously there's a lot of other things where I can go over for hours, but I think, with this podcast, obviously we all invest in this a lot and we want the best for our podcast, but also we have our outside stuff that we've always promoted here and talked about. So that's just something that I've had as well. So I'm excited. I think the 2023 year is bright for all of us. And I can only say I wish you guys the best. Yeah. And I wish us the best for this, and we can only get better. And then but hold on, the good thing is obviously the next episode, it'll be January 3rd, I think. Yeah. That's a Tuesday, I think. Or no. Yeah. Yeah, it is a Tuesday. It's January 3rd is when we film. Okay. So, but the podcast will post something like January 6th or something. I don't know. Yeah. But all I know is it'll be coming out the first week of January. So that means we're officially starting from week 1 of the year until this time again next year. And that's a literal whole year. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm excited for, because we start in the middle, like May. We started in like a weird timing.
That's how you know how spontaneous it was. We didn't expect no fucking. Exactly. We didn't even wait on a certain date.
But this time, you guys can literally see from the start to the end of a year. So I'm excited for that too. I'm excited for the journey. I'm ready. 2023. Here we go. Here we come. We come for your ass.
Listen, we brought up what's in the cooler though. I got what's in the cooler.
Last one of the year.
I got the last one of the year.
What you fucking bring?
Go ahead and open that shit up real quick. I bought 2 things.
2 things. Yeah. Fucking a little bag.
Just stick your hand in there and grab whatever.
Whoa. This is big. We'll pause.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hold on. This is a little heavy.
You need 2 hands for that?
Go ahead, dog. Take it out.
Oh my God. No way, bro. Oh,
let me see this real quick.
My goodness, bro.
Let me see it.
Oh, shit. No way, bro. No way you did this shit.
Well, Bacardi Gold.
Bacardi Gold.
So,
you know, I first saw what it was. Bro. I got scared for a little bit, but thank God it wasn't.
I thought it was Bacardi 151.
I swear to God, I thought it was.
I thought it was too.
my goal, honestly, it's a Bacardi 151. It's a collector's thing now.
Yeah, it's hard to get.
It's hard to get. So if I look up right now, Bacardi 151, you honestly can't even get it in that size. You can get it in a 750, and that's the biggest one you can get. So the 750 bottle goes for about $1,500.
Damn.
Yeah.
Of that?
Of 151. Yeah.
Shit. What is Bacardi? 151. Is Bacardi whiskey?
That's rum.
It's rum.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like you're looking at it, right? You're looking at it.
Not a fan of Bacardi, but
I never tried that one.
I never tried dark Bacardi.
I never tried it. So anyways, look, I look at it, right? And I'm thinking, oh, it's a big ass bottle. Like how much you think like a 1.75 bottle costs you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the biggest bottle?
Yeah.
Of the rum? Of Bacardi? Uh-huh. I don't know, bro. Probably like maybe like 150.
Nah. That joint was $20.
What?
I swear to you, I went to this ABC store.
It's not a good thing, man.
But
it was a sale, though.
It was a sale.
It wasn't. That's not. What do you mean? Bacardi's a good brand. What do you mean?
It was on sale. So I was like, "What the hell?" I went into this store. They had they had a Crown Royal for.
I want to read it out.
They had Crown Royal for $15. They had a lot of stuff. They had like Casamigos for, lower than retail. I forget the price. Anyways, it was cheap. Very cheap for the size. Look at it.
So it says established in 1862, Santiago de Cuba, right?
Yeah.
Made in Puerto Rico, 1.75 liter. Gold rum, 40% alcohol.
There's stuff in there, though. Boom. Go stick your hand in that bag.
Oh, so this is not it?
No.
Ah, great. Wait, stick it in the same hand?
Yeah.
Oh. What are these miniatures? What is this? 99 proof?
What is this?
Blue raspberries. 49.5% alcohol. Dog.
I've never tried this.
Oh my god.
It's like 7-Eleven shit?
No. You can't get this at 7-Eleven.
Oh, there's more than one.
Yeah, go ahead. We thinking 3. Would you get 3?
Oh, we all get 3.
No, one. Hell no. What the fuck?
Well, yeah.
They're the same flavor.
I'll say that one. Yeah.
So
Holy shit.
It's funny how it says 99. You know how much this is?
$5?
It's 99 cents.
Oh, it's 99 cents.
So it's 99.
Where'd you get this? The ABC store?
Yes.
Bro, this shit is 49%. This
They
little ass bottle.
They don't sell this at 7-Eleven, bro.
All right,
So they sell like Fireball and bootliquor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they don't sell this.
all right, guys. So it's called 99 brand. If you guys can see that
I've never
small
tried
ass
it.
bottle,
Never tried it.
Like shit.
blue raspberries,
Probably. It's 50% alcohol.
99 proof. So what are we doing first? We're
doing-
drinking this.
We're
Hold
doing
up.
this one. So we got this 99 brand blue raspberry 99 proof liquor.
49.5% alcohol.
So we're gonna start with this.
All right, we'll start off with this shit, and then
fuck,
the
dude.
deadly one after.
Should we smell it? Does it smell like blue raspberry?
Oh god.
Oh, what the?
Doesn't smell like fucking raspberries at all.
Bro.
This just
Or
smell like
it doesn't smell.
yak.
It doesn't smell like blue
What
raspberries.
the fuck is that?
Oh
I'm
shit!
pouring it in the shot glass. Let's see. Is this more than a shot?
Yeah,
Oh damn! This is more than a damn shot.
that means we got 2.
Why did it come out so slow? It came out like fucking syrup.
Bro, I could just smell it 10 times worse than putting in a shot glass.
Yeah, this is gonna taste like shit.
All right, y'all. Look, man. Look.
I poured all mine up, but I still got a little bit left in the
I got a
bottle.
little bit left too.
So I guess we'll take it, and then we have to take it from
Yeah.
there.
All right, look, man. This is cheers to y'all. Cheers to this new year
Hey,
coming
bro.
up.
Yeah, cheers,
I'm
y'all.
kind of scared.
Hey,
bro.
nah, fuck that. Nobody's scared here, dog. You
Yeah,
already
we
know.
have to take it.
Hey, I love you.
Love you guys, man.
Hey, cheers to the basement.
Cheers to Basement in 2023, man.
Shit.
Oh god, that shit was fucking strong. What the hell, bro? That shit tastes like fucking syrup. Like that, it was like thick.
Not gonna lie.
What the
The
hell?
aftertaste is not bad at all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's not bad actually, but
No,
like,
that aftertaste kills it immediately.
it does. It's
you
weird.
could definitely taste the.
Look.
You could taste the 49%. Bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit burned.
When it first touches you, you're like, and then
I don't like the texture of it though.
it's gone.
The texture, it tastes like it's really thick, bro.
Yeah.
It's not liquidy, bro.
It's like Jaeger.
It's like fucking syrup, bro. Oh, we still got a little bit left though.
Transmission oil.
Look how slow it's coming out, bro.
Hey,
All right, bro. We finished the bottle now. See, it's empty. So,
Oh,
right.
bro, my chest's getting warm.
I know, bro. All right, we gotta take this.
I'll
little
tell you
half
what, though,
shot, half shot.
let's
Here.
do it again. I don't know if this was like meant to be like that, but let's take another one.
What the hell? Is your shit full?
Yeah, how's
Yeah.
yours? Well, how's yours?
How?
I had it. It took half of this shit.
No, mine's just gone.
My shit's gone now.
Yeah, my shit's gone too. But
All right, let's do it.
All right.
what up? Not a burp.
Nah, come
my
on,
God.
bro.
There we go.
Come on, man.
All right, ready?
All right, ready? I don't know if you're ready, dog.
Nah, not really, bro.
All right, fuck it. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's do it.
I don't think I need a chaser for that one. It wasn't that bad actually. Well, a little bit is not that bad. A whole shot is like it burns, bro. You can definitely taste the burn in this shit. Yeah. I'm not like I don't like sweet shit though like this. This is like real sweet, bro.
I could take like one of these maybe if I really wanted to start up the night, like get lit for real. I mean,
I guess, but if you mix this with other like
well,
if
don't-
tequilas and
definitely
shit,
don't do that.
yeah, you're gonna get fucked up.
What is it going, Cap? And the first time I tried, I was probably gonna give you like a good fair rating on the first try.
Yeah, we gotta give it out of 10. We always
But on the second try, no, because I actually tasted it.
Yeah, I tasted it the second try though.
yeah, me too.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? I was gonna
Oh.
give this shit a low. because I mean I didn't trust it, but I wanted us to try it. I'm gonna give this a 6.
Okay,
I'll give it a 6.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
give it like a 5.
I'm giving this a 4. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not into like real sweet shit. Like
it's really sweet. It's really sweet. Like you really have to have an acquired taste for this shit. But
it has a strong flavor, but it's sweet.
It don't. I tell you what, it does not smell like blue raspberry. But
I guess
when you taste it, it definitely does.
I don't know, man. If you're desperate enough, but
Yeah.
if you got $1,
Hey,
bro,
if you got
I mean,
$1 and you got $1.03,
you down bad, man.
I mean, if you have fucking $4 and you want to buy 4 of these, you might get a little fucked up off 4.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it has 49.5% alcohol in it, so
Ooh,
I'm
man.
telling you, it's leaving. It's like I still got a face of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know
It's
why
not-
I have
it's
a
not
reaction
tasty,
right now,
bro.
man.
It has this tartness. You know
yeah,
what I'm
that's
talking
what I'm saying. It has that. Yeah, I
about?
don't know.
That's because it's so sweet, though. That's because it's so sweet.
What I feel in my chest.
Anyways, let's just wash it down with some of this real quick.
man. Fuck, bro.
God, bro.
Now, this is my fear.
We're going to Bacardi.
I feel like we should try the Bacardi first.
Fuck yeah, maybe we should have.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I'd rather try a sweet thing first, maybe, and then finish it with like some strong.
Nah, bro.
Oh shit! That shit gave me
Carlos.
goosebumps.
I'm telling you,
Carlos.
it's rum.
I know.
Rum
I have
is-
PTSD for when it comes to Bacardi, bro.
I don't like
I'm not a fan of Bacardi, bro. I don't
Rum.
like
bro.
That don't give me goosebumps, bro.
the clear Bacardi. Oh hell no!
Can you search up
Fuck that.
what is rum in general? Because like, is it like distilled? Like is it not like whiskey?
No,
So-
it's not.
You know, pirates used to drink rum all the time.
Just search up what's rum because while I poured your shot.
Rum is
you
a
poured your
liquor-
shot already?
Yeah.
Pass me.
So look, it says rum is a liquor made by fermenting and then distilling sugarcane molasses or sugarcane juice. The distillate, a clear liquid, is usually aged in oak barrels, and rum is produced in nearly every sugar produced.
Oh.
It didn't tell me the rest of it, but basically all you got to know is it's distilled. It's fermented and distilled sugarcane. So, you know what? That makes sense. The fuck you just do?
Had a little bit left.
So I guess it makes sense why pirates used to drink that shit because sugarcane you find a lot in the Caribbean. Yeah, so that's probably why rum is so big. Yeah,
Bro, when I went to DR, they were waiting with us with a bottle of rum.
yeah,
Fuck no.
Yeah.
yeah.
swear to
Fuck
God.
that.
I was telling them to send that shit back.
Hey, I don't think it'll be bad or worse than the what's the other one that we had here? What's
What?
the other rum? The Cruzan.
Oh yeah, that was a rum.
That one was
Which one?
the worst.
Oh, get the shit in my face, bro. That shit need to be gone. But actually, I should have said that. You made a mistake, bro. You should never smell that shit.
Wow. Oh,
That
I
shit-
just felt that shit in my heart.
That
I
just gave me
know.
goosebumps the first time I smelled that shit.
Yeah, I'm literally. I have
Carlos,
goosebumps right
I
now.
don't think I remember trying that bottle, but I know I didn't like it.
The Cruzan.
Yeah.
Bro, that joint gave us fire. Do you remember that
I mean,
shit?
that shit was what 60% alcohol or 70.
70.
Look,
70.
look, I'm gonna say this: Lobos. Let me feel like I want to yak. Cruzan. I think
You gotta be a psychopath.
Where's
to
the-
drink
where's the-
that shit.
I think the
Where's the
second
top?
shot made me want to yak, but not the first one.
You got the top.
Right here, right there next to you.
Damn, that shit. That's Bacardi.
Hey,
Smell like
close that shit, bro.
Yeah, this shit about to smell like fucking. And why the fuck is it a bat? This shit looks kind of scary, bro.
I know. I always like that symbol.
Turns into a
I'm
vampire.
gonna keep it right here for now. I don't want to take this shit, bro.
Yeah, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. All right.
All
This is a.
This is
Nah,
the-
look, hold on.
Oh
This is
shit!
a. We gotta do something. I gotta do something.
What?
Hey, here we go.
hey, someone that's watching this knows what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, man. You know what?
Fuck.
I'm gonna say it right now. I know this is gonna taste like garbage, but I'm gonna take it, and I'm taking it because it's for my Steelers are going to win this week against the Ravens.
Hey, Justin.
Damn, he's talking.
Listen to
loud.
me. Ravens are they're
Look.
gonna lose.
Look, what?
The
Oh
Ravens-
yeah,
The Ravens gonna win.
Ravens good on.
Hey, they're gonna win.
But hey, I'm taking this because I'm pushing through right now, man, and they got pushed through for me, man. They got pushed through for me.
2%
Yo,
chance to
we-
make the freaking.
Yo, we
playoffs.
poured 3 shots and this is how much is left. It barely went down.
Man, fuck.
Should look like it's brand new.
Hey,
imagine what taste is.
hey, yo.
Imagine what taste is, and if it actually tastes good, I'd be mind blown.
When this episode drops, look at the date of when it drops, and then check back from every episode we post in the future of how long it takes for us to finish this damn bottle. And I want to see it in the comments. You know
Probably till next year. Bro.
All right. We're fronting right now.
Yeah, we are kind of stalling a little bit.
Out.
Look, I'm just saying. Imagine taking this shit and it tastes good, bro. It'd be kind of crazy.
Nah, I know it's not gonna taste.
All right,
good.
yo, cheers.
I'm actually nervous to take this shit. Not that bad. Not as bad as I expected.
I didn't taste it. I was scared. So I just
That shit was smooth. That was way smoother than that bullshit.
Let me tell you. You know why we have like such a bad perception of like rum?
Why?
Because the first rum we had here was that one.
I mean, ayo, I agree. Because I think after trying that shit,
But
we can try any type of rum.
But yet again, I don't never had a rum that actually tastes good. Before.
Matter of fact, you finished the rum with me one night.
Boom. Yeah.
We killed that
Wait,
shit.
who owns that?
Fuck. It's
Lil
like
Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, look, I was expecting a lot worse from this drink.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad. It's actually smooth.
How much does bottle cost on the market?
I'm not sure.
Well, he got it for 20, but originally it
Got it
probably
for 20,
cost like probably 50, 60,
Something. I don't know. Let's see.
maybe like 70, maybe. Hey, but look.
See, I don't mind drinking Bacardi. I really don't. I actually prefer the clear version of it.
Nah, you're fucking tripping.
I'm being serious. Bro.
I would, now that I tried the dark version for the first time, I'm going to prefer this one over the fucking clear.
Nah.
Fuck that clear shit, bro. That's just ass.
I rather like the clear better than this one.
Nah, fuck that.
Because I don't know why. But yet again, hold on. Let me say it right now because I took a shot of it. Now, I'm scared, so I'll drink it really fast.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't really feel it. And like you said,
Well, it doesn't say. It doesn't give me options.
it went down smoothly.
I don't know. It didn't
So-
burn. It didn't burn like this last damn nasty ass raspberry shit. That shit burned.
I'll tell you what. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna agree with you. I give it a 7 too. I'm gonna give it a 7 because I'm not a big fan of Bacardi and rum, but I'll give this one a 7. If you brought the damn clear one, I'm giving that shit a fucking 2. But this one I'll give a 7.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I will give it a 7 too.
Yeah. No, it's not bad.
It's not terrible.
Bro, hear me out. Rum and Coke. Yeah, with this one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think it would be good with this one. To be honest with you.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure drinking with fucking Mountain Dew is pretty good.
Yeah, I think if you get Coke and rum and this rum, that'll be good.
So we all got 7. We gave the first one. I gave it a 6. You gave it a 6.
We all gave it a 7.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh,
this
that? Yeah, I gave that a 4. Yeah.
one. And you gave it a 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, man.
Hey, yo, I got something we got to review on this podcast.
That's what I was about to ask you.
Oh, you about okay?
Lemmy, what the hell was that?
So, we love our little decorations on this podcast. We like, bringing bottles and shit. Obviously, he just brought a new one.
Yeah.
But guess what? We need something to pour these liquors in.
Oh yeah.
We need something special, something cool looking. So I got this. It's a bottle holder, I guess. Liquor holder.
It's like a decanter.
Yeah, and it's the face of a stormtrooper. If you guys are Star Wars fans or anyone
we
out
like
there,
Star Wars.
and I love Star Wars. We all love Star Wars, but that shit's cool as fuck. So put that shit up in the front.
Hey.
We will next.
Should we fill it up?
You want with the Bacardi?
No.
It has to be something.
It has to be something worthy.
Worthy.
worthy of a story.
So that's not worthy.
Worthy of our all our 10s, maybe.
All right.
I don't know.
I mean, we'll choose what we want.
We'll figure it out later.
But I just wanted to announce that because that will be in the future of our podcast when we pour shit up instead of pouring it from the bottle because that's just cool. And then also one last thing, we got a couple cups with the Stormtrooper in the middle of that shit too. So if you guys, are Star Wars fans, these are cool shit. So we'll be drinking some maybe in the future some mixed drinks with this shit. So.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey,
We got a lot of shit coming in.
Dog.
Y'all probably noticed some of the decorations we got too.
there's gonna be so much things that are coming up.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot,
bro.
a lot.
For New Year's, for our next video.
Hey yo, hey guys.
You guys aren't ready.
When
man.
y'all look-
when you guys
yeah.
look at the new video, you guys will see
Yeah, next episode.
something different. A lot different, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you guys decide.
We're evolving.
Episode 36 is about to be.
It's gonna be a big one.
It's gonna be.
Look, man. I gotta say this now. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for y'all.
For real.
Yo, comment, like, share, subscribe, do everything on there. Follow us on all our social medias. All that stuff will be linked in the description. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and it's New Year's.
Yeah,
it's New Year's.
So we coming in. What a lot of new shit. You guys will literally see that from the get go. So hey man,
a whole bunch of new shit.
This is the basement saying Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year
for sure.
And we are all going through a journey, and we all hope that you guys have the greatest year.
Mm-hmm. Hey, stay safe. Anybody celebrating New Year's, getting lit.
Hey man, drink responsibly.
Yeah, drink responsibly. Stay safe, man. That's the most important thing. So, hey, like I said before, I love y'all guys, and we love all y'all. So,
hey,
we appreciate y'all.
This has been The Basement, episode 35. Happy New Year.
Last episode 22.
And we out.
Peace.